Right. Can I talk now? A little sound would be nice. Yeah, I think I just DC'd. Hold on. Is this really happening today? Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, I DC'd. Right. Can you guys hear me now? Hello? I did refresh no sounds, refresh twice, it works. Okay, good. So it works for one of you. I hear what sounds like an angry woman throwing her chair across the room. That's very accurate. Right. Are we back? Hello, please. Let me just yep, there you are. Yeah, all back. Fuck my life. God damn. Eagle Lord, we are making a Pokemon fusion. Bloody hell! Sound is back. Force. Oh, God, this time. Right. 10 out of 10 fresh stream. Okay, good. This work. I think I DC'd twice actually in that moment. I can actually think about DC. It's just an absolute joke. I'm sorry, guys. It's really not normally this messy. I mean, we have chaos, sure, but it's not normally like this. Let me just quickly check. Hey, producer. Yeah, did I actually DC twice? I think I did. Shut up. Don't want to hear myself. Let me see. We got that one. Yeah. Well, did it go up, Becca? Yes, it did. The song is low-key reminding you of Sonic Heroes. Kev, yeah, it just completely went out. This has been the worst start to a stream. Oh. Finally, the demon's out. Demon's out. Do I sound like a bloke again? I really hope I don't. Ah, dear. Please enter all's good for me. Hey, demons, get out of Becca's mind and stop ruining this stream. It worked and it stopped. Did it for a second, I think. Yeah. One of those days, her best of luck. Thank you, Big Bumper. Apparently, I'm gonna need it. I'm just gonna pause the creation for a moment, just make sure that everything is all nice and actually secure and stable. I don't want to start creating again, just to have it cut out midway. So, just making sure, we're all good. I think we're all good anyway. Yes, Kev, it did. It did fall off. I think it actually fell off twice in a row. I just heard my Discord spatting out. I will never get out of her head. I'm gonna have some water. I'm done. 10 out of 10 stream, boys. 10 out of 10 stream. You can be heard. Okay, good. Stream's still gonna be lit no matter what. I appreciate that. Isn't it funny, actually, how I disconnect and I get even more viewers? Fair enough. Our router's a bit messed up. Yeah, it is. I never restarted this time. Yes, you do. Oi. My friend here is downloading Spawn and School Back on. Nice one. Beck. Becca. Being said, actually, you said something earlier, didn't you, Rob? Obsessing about DI things earlier, I thought I'd fix the issue. Ah, right, okay. And Sai, to answer the question reference, you can go to war with the save game, but you cannot defeat them entirely because weapons and dangerous tools like terraforming. Chaos Reigns, either the save game panel will be corrupted, as you leave a single colony left standing, which allows for a slim possibility that becomes the new enemy's new home mode. Oh, I see, interesting. Alright, cool, Sai, thank you for that. I'm back. Did I miss anything? You missed me disconnect and rage. Otherwise, we're finally back. Okay, it's back to creating again. You still sound female to me. I'm glad. I'm very glad. Good. Alright then. Let's just... so like I was saying earlier, guys, like I was trying to say earlier, happy sunflowers, happy accidents. Let's channel our inner Bob Ross, because I damn well need it right now. You miss Becca throwing a chair. Man, I nearly did. Very nearly did. Right. Okay, let's just return back to normal. I swear, when I upload all my passport. Let me rephrase. I upload all of my streams to to, what do you call it, YouTube after a couple of days, and this stream is going to sound really weird on YouTube, just me raging constantly. Right. So for the claws, so even though it's got like little paws like Houndoom, of course, I'm going to go ahead and use Breloom's feet. Breloom? Oh, weird sounding one. At least as best as I can, you know. It's going to be a little bit... Actually, if I do it this way, that'd be a lot better. Very jagged, but that kind of is how the feet look anyway. And the chair lost its life, indeed. And the mic nearly did as well. I just can't believe it, but hey, there we go. But as I say, guys, so like honestly, thank you all of you for actually sticking by on that. I'm sure for you guys it's probably very funny, you know. It's probably hilarious to hear some of that. But for the DC, like to all of you who stayed, thank you very much. Then thick. There is no thick arm. Okay, how about that? Actually, quick thing before I carry on. Did I lose these settings? I did not. Good. Oh, good. I just imagine a very small British woman getting angry and throwing her roots out of window, screaming, "Bloody technology these days fucking sucks." I'm not that little. Kev, would you say I'm little? I mean, compared to Kev, I am. But I don't think I'm a little British woman in general. It sounds so dainty. And yeah, if only I could chuck the router out. That'd be great. That'd be grand. Right, let's get a bit of a thing going on back here as well. Actually, I don't think that's really required. Let me see. Yeah, that's not really required either. Okay, that's actually quite fine the way it is. What I will do, just for that, you know, like extra thing, I'm gonna go ahead and just give it claws. That way, really is, you know, like a bit of a hybrid between the two. Breloom, I think that's how you pronounce it. Or like Breloom. Breloom, that actually makes more sense. Right, let's get these. Can I get a yay for math? Yay. You said sarcastically. Right, sounds like you do. Shunky. Oh, I swear. Like, Shunky and Rob are like in here for the first time in absolutely ages. It's complete chaos reigns down. I'm blaming you two. I was just confused about the whole dilemma. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Like I said, that doesn't normally happen. Like, we have derps and such, sure, but not normally that. So, as I said, thank you everyone that stayed. Right, so I'm just thinking for a moment. Let me think about textures for a sec. So what kind of texture am I going to want? I'm probably going to want to have the detailed paint. Yeah, these ones here. So what about the coat? We'll have a quick look at the coat paints. Is there anything here I'm going to be using? Probably not. No, cool. Okay, in that case, to get our Houndoom's little bracelets thingies, I'm going to use this one, the coat coloration. For that, I'm going to like do weird things, aren't I? Yeah, I am. Typical. In that case, go ahead and grab, let me see, this one here. Router is pronounced router. No. Router. That's... Damn it. Bloody accents. I'm not changing the way I pronounce another word. I've already changed how I pronounce chitin. I'm not changing other pronunciations. Sarcastic Becca sounds very male. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Right, so change it around a little bit. Instead, I want to do it this way. What I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to put this, I want this ring to be like actually inside or wrapped around the limb. For that, I need to give it a bit of a frame. So I'm doing all this here. And I've done it that way on the side instead of on the tip like a moment ago. I'm doing it on the side that way. I can just do that and embed it inwards. And angle it and all that kind of stuff. Kind of hard to describe, but hopefully, you know, actually seeing it happen will make more sense. So let's go ahead and embed it like that. Saying all that, it looks like absolute crap. So let me go ahead and go back to the tip version instead. Invert it like that, and pull it inwards like that. I go really long for a sec. That way I can adjust it as I need. And the whole thing... let me see, the whole thing, I do want to move it down a bit. So let's go ahead and do... Dark Demon. Oh boy, would you look at that. I take it it's working for you now, Dark. I'm guessing it's working. Thank you very much. Wow. Yeah, thank you very, very much for another 100 bits. Bloody hell, dude. Right. And just like that, we've got it in place. go ahead and just shrink it a little bit. I'm not going to let go of it yet, so that way I can still select it. Cool. I'm happy with that. I'm gonna go ahead and put it out that way. So now it's visible again, and I can just duplicate it a couple more times. Actually, before I do that, no, actually that's fine. Let's do it like that, and have it again in the back over here, and I can, you know, change their positions in a moment. The bees need. Wait, bees are the bees' needs of insects. Bees are cute. Bees are cute from a distance, in my opinion. I did a lot. Wait, I did a quiz, got 2,000 shifter and an arsehole, so my mate said I'd be an arsehole Titan shifter. What? I'm very confused what I just read there. I like the fact that my name isn't even displayed on the top left there, so why is it not showing your bit donation? Hold on the top left. Isn't it? It should be. That's weird. I can see your bit donations. Is another thing broken? Is this what we're having today? It's just the most broken stream EU. Is this what's happening? It's starting to sound like it. Right, if I compare those to the back ones, I think these are a bit too high up actually. So I'm going to go ahead and pull all these down slightly. The thing in the corner is that the thing in the corner that says the names isn't working. Nothing in the corner. That all seems to be fine for me. Oh wait. Okay, I see it. I see it now. I don't even know. I don't know why that's happening. Maybe possibly it's happening because Dark's name is very long. Maybe it's just a bit too long for the box. I don't actually know, but that's another broken thing for today then. It just says a bit, yeah, I can see that, yeah. Oh god. I gotta go back to work. I'll be back in 2 hours. Oh, as I can. Alright, mate, good to see you. Sorry if I missed any earlier messages then. Oh wait, there you are. Hi for a small bit. Okay, there you are. But no problem at all, dude. Hopefully I'll see you later, and if not, hope you have a good day. Told you I'd bring destruction. Shunky! Why are you bringing me this much destruction? It's just like next level breaking today. Well, as I'll show my name, just that there are a number of bits donated. I see, and thank you, by the way, for another 500 bits. Oh my goodness, man, thank you. Yeah, they're clearly working it, aren't they? That is really weird, though. I don't get why that's happening. I do think maybe your name's just a bit too big. Like, maybe it's cutting it out or something. I'm not entirely sure. The only other time I've seen that happen was with when someone like followed and unfollowed. Actually, no, because your name's been shown before anyway. Why is it not working? Does any random person just have like one bit they can test with? or you know, Twitch Prime sub. You know, Twitch Prime sub is free. You can sub for free. That would show it as well. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's just Dark, or maybe it's broken in general. I hope it's not broken. And Eagle Lord, this is a fusion between Houndoom and Breloom. It takes so fucking long to show up. There does seem to be a delay actually, which is kind of annoying. I do have the stream set to minimal delay, but there does appear to be, like, when I'm seeing you guys in a chat and the way they're responding, there is definitely some kind of delay right now. I blame that on the disconnects. So that'd be why it's taking a while to show up on a stream, because the stream itself is delayed. Because we're not allowed nice things today, are we? We're absolutely not allowed nice things. I blame Mindwolf. Mindwolf, damn you. Right. Am I allowed to jokingly inquire about other preferences of music genres and give it a talk? I don't see why not. That should be fine, dude. Fish does not like me. Doesn't like any of us right now, does it? Bloody thing. Oops, you pressed enter. What? Bees are very needed. I missed the context. Where did all this bees talk come from? Hashtag sellout, indeed. Yeah, indeed. Hashtag sellout. So, like I said, guys, I don't want to just casually, you know, like throw out a Twitch Prime sub. You know, they're free. If you have Twitch Prime or Amazon Prime, you can give me a free sub and just see if the thing's working. You know, that'd be cool. Or if it just doesn't like dark in particular. The mushroom hellhound, exactly. Or amazing even, exactly, yeah. It was one of the requested, one of the random 200k requests. So I'm quite happy to give it a go. Right now I'm having a bit of a tough time getting these shoulders to look not stupid. Just blaming random people now. No, I always blame my wolf. I mean, I'm blaming Shunky and Rob because they've, you know, not been here for a while, but I'm mainly blaming Mindwolf. You know, it's always Mindwolf's fault. False? Oh god. Yeah, I'm just breaking entirely today. Right, I think that'd be okay there for the shoulders. If you're gonna blame anyone, blame me. Okay, Noisy, I'll blame you as well. I blame all of you. I blame everyone except Dark Demon. Just because. You let your router cook for a few days. Mate, that was Oliver. That was actually Oliver who let the router cook. Here's the one that keeps on bloody moving the curtain and getting stuck on it. I'm just gonna toss these in here to empty the account and make a new one. Wait, what now? Thank you, by the way, Draconian. Thank you very much for the 100. Oh yeah, because you want to change your name, right? Oh wow, well, thank you very much for the 100 bits. There's no context, we just need bees. Okay then. I already used my someone you greedy kid, Sunbill. Good to see you, Sunbill, mate. How are you doing? And yes, you did, so thank you very much. Right, next up for this, let's focus a bit on the tail, actually. The tail's going to be a bit of a hybrid between the two. In general, it's going to be quite a hybrid. So the tail on Houndoom is really long and kind of like demon-like in a way, excuse me. Like a cartoon demon tail. So I'm going to keep that in place, but with Breloom, or Breloom, whatever it's called, it's a bit thicker, so I will make it a bit thicker, as I know you guys love that. And it's a different colour, and it has, this is not going to go well. It's thick with balls on the end of it. Buddy Breloom. So I'm just going to casually do a bit of that then. Actually, for the coloration, I can make the colours, I can make a drone even. Becca EXE stopped working. Yes. Yes, it's just going all sorts of wrong, guys. I'm getting emotional. Right. And the tail like that. Bees. And I have my life back and still no name. God damn it. Actually, that's a point as well, because Draconian just, actually, Draconian's also got a very long name. Okay, Mindwolf. Did it work? It worked! Okay, so Draconian and Dark Demon just have very long names then. God damn it, Twitch. Or Streamlabs. I don't even know who to blame anymore, but god damn it. And thank you, by the way. Dark Demon, thank you for the 100 bits, and Mindwolf, thank you for the 5 bits. So, I guess Streamlabs doesn't like long names. I could play the settings during the break. I definitely could try that, but I'm not sure it's going to work, to be honest. In fact, I can't really, because it's just going to mess up like the ratio and resolution and shit. Damn it. I blame Mindwolf. And is Cleric in here? Cleric, yeah, you are. I blame Cleric as well. I just blame everyone. Meh. Okay, so that's that in place. And I'll be honest, guys. I'm going to take a quick little moment. I'm going to call it the Mushroom Hound. It's final name, by the way. And I really need to blow my nose, so 1 second. There we go. It works for mine. I can see thy name. Exactly. And, I was about to say obliteration. No. I'm having an off day. I'm sorry I can't pronounce the name. Obliteration. Thank you for the follow, dude, and welcome to the stream. Can you drop with the balls? Can you drop? Ah, it's sick with balls on the end of it. God damn it. And we gotta go. I'll see you later. Kiss it all. It's good to have you here, my friend, and I hope you have a lovely day. Mindwolf, I'll slap you. And then those were hornets. You what? I heard that. Wait, what did you hear? Oh yeah, about me blaming it. God damn it. Okay, we actually do have a bit of a delay. So if I seem a bit slow to answer people, there actually is a delay on the stream right now, which kind of sucks. But yes, Clara, I blame you as well. Right then, for the head. What can I do for the head? I think I'm gonna keep the dog-like head, but I'm gonna have the mushroom thing on top. So in that case, right, I'm gonna have it the same color, just because a little bit. Actually, Thinking. I'm gonna do it very differently, actually. Let's put a limb here, just to stabilize it all. We'll put all that back. Can I have it back by one more vertebrae? I can, good. Right, in that case, I'm gonna try something a little bit different. And it's for the sake of having it texture properly later on. So I'm gonna have the neck be a limb instead. Kind of like that. Still gonna keep the general Houndoom proportions. But have it like that. Have that bit quite large, that way it's the actual skull. Let me see, is that all good in terms of proportions? It's kind of okay. Yeah, that's fine. And I will grab this piece here for these snouts. Oh god, not like that. Right, yeah, damn it, go away. Need to do that, so I can make that bit there much smaller. And then do that. It might look terrible, it might look really cool. We won't know until we try it. That looks kind of okay, actually. I don't mind that. And the idea for that, the whole point of making it out of her limbs instead of anything else, is so that I can texture the way I want it to later on. It's not our fault, it's Becca's fault. Damn it. Mindwolf, you should move to Mixer. No. No. Thank you, by the way, for another 5 bits. Should move to Mixer. I don't think that'd go very well. Right. While I have that in place, I'm going to go ahead and put a limb... No. Let me go ahead and put some limbs... There we go. So it's stabilized. I can try and move that into it. No, that's not going to work. Okay, fine. In that case, I'll use a smoother instead. Animation-wise, it might be a pile of crap, but let's face it, when the sport ever animates. Dark Demon! God damn! I swear to God, I'll slap you! Don't slap him, he's doing good things. Let him do good things. I'm kidding, man. Thank you. Thank you very, very much for the 1,000 bits, dude. God damn, thank you. Very, very much. How much is that today? That's insane. Mate, why? Actually, I'm not going to say that. It's going to be a fungus pupper. Boom incoming. Wait, what? What do you mean boom incoming? Brace yourself. Now I feel how Az might have... Now I feel how Az might have felt when I was screaming stuff at him. Oh, I see what you mean. Well, mate, like, personally, I mean, I'm just gonna throw this out there. Personally, I quite like the bits. So if you want to carry on, it's entirely up to you, my friend. Of course, I might be biased. You know, let's not forget that I might be just a bit biased. Right, if that's a good place to put that. Yep, good. Go ahead and move that entire thing back so I can get rid of the hand. Put it back in place. There we go. That's not too bad. That is not too bad. Incoming boom. Anime logic. If you look at a female, they'll get pregnant. Okay. Weird. Dan, that's a big boy. Ripjaw. Indeed. As I said, I like... Okay, yeah, the whole incoming. God damn it. I gotta get used to the fact that we actually have a delay. I'm kind of, I'm derping out, guys. I'm derping. Right. For that bit, how am I going to do that bit? So next up, I'll try to do like a little weird flowery frill thing that Breloom has around the neck. For that, I should just be able to use... Just double check for a sec. These ones are the coat version, or the base, yeah, they are. If I use the... That one? Yeah, that'll work. Right. Probably this one, yeah? Would that be the right shape? I think that'll work, actually. Yeah, that's a good shape for it. Cool. Can't have it too large, otherwise it kind of pokes through the other end. But I can do it like that. 10k bits is £200. Yeah, 10k bits is quite a lot, isn't it? Definitely is quite a lot. I have to go, be back in a minute. Cheerio, no problem at all, Eric. Why are you giving me money again? Wait, why are you giving me money again? Is that what you're going to say? No. What I was going to say was, I'm surprised you're doing it now. It's what day is it today? It's the 28th. And the bit count at the top resets per month. So I was actually quite surprised you're doing it now, because it's going to reset in a couple of days. And then I realised, maybe I shouldn't say that. But that's just being really cheeky. Hello, Forefant. Good to see you. Derp Becca. Yes, I am. I'm very derp. Help. I need I'm still getting over my my repeated sex changes. I'm still a bit traumatized after that. I think I need help, guys. Right, put that in the back there. Okay, that looks quite okay. I quite like that actually. What I will do is go ahead and move that down a bit. No, it ain't. Who loves Panic at the Disco? Tell me if you do. I haven't actually listened to them very much. No, it's 100. It's 130 euros. I think. Yeah, actually, £200. That sounds a little bit off. Come to think of it. Maybe in terms of exchange rates. Maybe it could be that. Testing. Ignore this. Well, rip. Thank you for the 10 bits, Mindwolf. I'm sorry I failed to ignore it, but thank you very much. Out of curiosity, could you tell us what the other 200k creations are? I like to keep them as a surprise, which is kind of wrong considering I'm making them on the stream. But I will be. You guys will see the other creations like in this stream. Not all of them, but you'll see most of them. I like to keep it a surprise, and especially because I don't know which ones I'll be making today. I'll be looking through the list to go on. All the creations have already been chosen. I already know what I'm going to do. And, sorry, I already know what I'm going to make. But in terms of the actual live stream, I can't make all, X amount of them. So I'll be doing what I can today. And I just realised my tea isn't getting cold, but it needs to be drank. Excuse me. Right. What I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to completely mimic it like Breedham's head. So if I have that bit there, and then there's a particular piece that I want, but can I get it? Maybe it's that one, actually. Yeah, that'll work. Send help. How do I do that again? Sending help. Wait. How does one send help? Help me. Help. Oh, I can make a pattern there. That's cool. I don't need it though. Actually, I'm doing like that. So it's got like a bit of a pattern. Oh, I might do that more often actually. Cool. Right, anyway. Go ahead and move that around like that. So now we've got Breloom's weird hat thing. Make that a bit larger. We'll make that one there a bit larger as well. Go ahead and embed it into the skull. Because Pokemon. It's actually looking pretty cool. This looks like a legit Pokemon. I like this. I'm liking how this is going. I need a hug. I can't hug you, but I can come on. Jerry spam. Let it work. There we go. I can Jerry spam. Are you making... What is that meme? I have no idea what that meme is. I've been hearing that a lot lately. It's been triggering me. Not really. The bit's going to be earned by commercials for you guys. It's unavailable for me. It is for some people. I don't know how exactly it works. It was meant to be available in Europe recently, but apparently got like discontinued or currently disabled. I don't really know. I know some people can. I think people can do it via their phones actually. I'm not entirely sure because it never bloody works for me. Mindwolf. I did a timer from the last bit of donation to when it popped up on the screen. It's a solid minute delay. It's a minute. Holy crap. Well, that blows. Wow. Thank you, by the way, Mindwolf, for testing that. And thank you for 10 bits. A minute delay. Okay, well, that blows. But we'll still talk as much as we can, of course. I have every intention of talking to you guys regardless of that, but that blows. At least we have quality option. At least we have quality option. That's still important. Right. Let's go ahead and put that there. Breloom's evolution. Exactly. There we go. Put that bit there then. I actually quite like where this is going. It's going a lot better than I expected. Right, now for Houndoom's horns. I do want to have a bit of Houndoom in here as well. It's looking a bit too much like Breloom, in my opinion. It's over 9,000 degrees. Have you ever made Noivern and Spore yet? I have not, but I have been meaning to. Don't let it go cold or I'll come over there and kill you. What? I'm sorry. Good thing. So Shunky, are you like performing Ail's role now? Because whenever Ail's here, he yells at me for making my tea going cold. And now I've got you death threatening at me. Oh dear. I'm sorry. Speaking of temperature, it's 35 degrees in Scotland and I'm struggling to keep hydrated. It's 30 degrees in Scotland, bloody hell. It's been insanely hot over here as well. I've been dying. I'm basically dead, guys. Help. Right, the horns aren't quite correct, but I don't really mind, to be honest. I'd rather it just be textured than blocky. Then we're going to go take care of the kittens, catching the moment mine wolf Bizzle, and add one to bits on my phone in the EU. Right, yeah, I think it is from, I think it does work on mobile phones then. I tried to get it work for me before. And Oliver's knocking stuff over, great. I was actually trying to get it to work for me the other day on my mobile when a mate of mine was streaming. And it was weird, actually, because the bits wouldn't work, but I subscribed to him. Like, the notification finally went through after I subbed to him like a half an hour earlier. So when that happened, I thought, okay, I don't want to spam him. So I decided to not check the bits then. But I do need to check that out again, actually. Okay, what I'm going to do, actually, so I'm having a bit of an issue here, just so you guys are, like, aware of the thought process. Having a bit of an issue here, where because of the stacking mod, I'm stacking the Ethel Razor on the horn, which is not what I want to do, but I kind of forget that the horn cannot be stacked on top of details. So what I'm going to do is move the horn out of the way, add this little bit here, just like a little bit of padding, so that the horns aren't randomly slapped on. Have that there, and then I should be able to move that on top of it, and get over the whole stacking thing, make that a little bit larger. And just like that, better, did what I wanted it to. Right, like that, cool. I'm going to stop the recording for a sec, give it a save, and have my tea. I'm replacing Ale for now. He can't come in today for reasons. Oh god, I see. I see. Yelling makes you stronger. Makes you stronger. See. No account, no more long-ass name. Looper boobs. That's draconian. I really hope I remember. It is. Okay, I hope I remember that. Right, 9,000 degrees is 25 revolutions. I don't know why I put that in the calculator. No, why not? There's a wildfire in Manchester. Oh, god. I hope everything's okay. Okay, this looks like a very, very feminine dog. I think we're lacking a bit of Houndoom in here, aren't we? It's definitely looking like a very girly dog right now. With fabulous feet. I really want to believe WA is a place of Waluigi. Oh god. Give me one sec, guys. Drink my tea and then I'll get back on the creation. Hello? I'm gonna kill myself. Not really, Twitch. I don't mean it, but I'm gonna kill myself. How long have I been talking? You guys didn't hear any of that? Right. I have no idea what's since been said and what hasn't been heard. Fix the sound, mate. This is just a great stream. This is the best stream ever, isn't it? Ah! He's working. Error 404, jammy not found. Oh, I need that. Alright, guys. Here's a thing for you. Right, I have an idea. Okay. In case this ever happens again in the future, okay, I've got an idea. If I manage to get partnered, it's not looking good right now, but if I manage to ever get partnered, I'm gonna have an emote that is just a jabby face and a 404 error. That way, if something goes wrong, you guys can just spam me with that emote. I think that'd be grand. I think we need it. Hello, like 2 hours. I heard a hello, and then I'm gonna kill myself. Oh dear. Like, wait, what do you mean 5 minutes? Really? It's been oh. Well, shit. I blame Kev. I'm blaming Kev this time. It's another day on Twitch, indeed. Okay, so you know what, guys? You know what? This is payback. Okay, this is payback to me. This is my own fault, alright? I didn't stream for a week. Okay, because you know my birthday and I was just things, making up excuses, really. But I didn't stream for a week. Okay, this is Twitch's way of getting back at me. This is Twitch's way of saying, Becca, what the fuck are you doing? Stream more often. I'm sorry, Twitch. I should have. I'm sorry. You drank tea, coughed, that's the last. Wait, so you heard me drink the tea? Did I mute? Oh, God damn it! This is fucking insane! So I must have, when I tried to mute to drink the tea, I must have not actually hit the mute button after all. We need to get Becca partnered. Yes! And the tea killed me. Oh my god damn it, I'm using the wrong part here. Let's go ahead and use carrots and horns instead. Yeah. The tea killed me. There you go, that's what happened. We'll just call it that. I'm never getting partnered at this rate, am I? Oh, damn it. Just another day on Twitch. Best stream, 20 out of 10. Also, Becca can very easily be abused. Wait, that way something goes wrong. Loading wheel can be abused. I guess you're right. Actually, that definitely could be abused. I have a bit of faith in the chat. If I was to, let's say hypothetically, okay, hypothetically, let's say I got really super popular on Twitch, I had like 1,000 viewers. I think then it'd get abused. I think nowadays, with where we are at right now, let's say I was to get partnered, I don't know, in a week. I think that emote would be quite safe. Currently. Not for long. As long as the community is like quite nice and small, I think that kind of emote would actually be quite okay. But don't let the Twitch boss you around, Becca. 24-hour stream. Yeah, a 24-hour stream with a 1-minute delay. That sounds cool. The internet's being fucking annoying around the world now. Ziggo has problems and more providers are having difficulties. Oh, really? Oh, God. Maybe that explains all of our issues today. God damn. Karma. Yeah, exactly. Blizzard it's absolute karma right now. That's what I think it is. I didn't stream, therefore I'm being punished. Why? Now mate, better ranking system 5 out of 7. Welcome back, Eric. What was your reply to my bit donation? To your bit donation? Oh, yes. Right, I was saying to that, Noisy. To that, I said, 1, today I'm making a 200k request, so I'm not making anything else today. And 2, this is a big statement, I'm aware, but I do plan on making every Pokemon in the future, all 800 plus. So while I'm not making Noivern today, I will be making that in general, 100% guaranteed, at some point. Just today is about the 200k request. I've got to get these done, so I'll do it today. Did I miss something? Yeah, you missed me getting trolled again by technology. This is not a good day. At the very least. Okay, at the very, very least. I was about to say I hope you guys are having a fun time, but I realised actually probably not. Not if it was muted for 5 minutes. That's definitely not fun at all. So instead of saying I hope you're having a fun time, thank you for staying. Thank you for putting up with my bullshit. Really, thank you. She was muted she was muted soon after she drank her tea. My tea drinking broke me apparently. I really like how this is turning out. I really do. I'm gonna go ahead and do that so I can hide a kerosene horn there. Bear that back down there. Make sure I'm still talking. I am good, okay. Make sure that you guys can hear it. I'm gonna check it every now and then just to make sure that you can actually hear me. And I'm gonna do a bit of this down here as well. With Houndoom has that kind of like collar-ish kind of thing going on. I'm gonna try and get that in place there. We also make all the dinos of Ark. That I won't do. I will not do that. Because I think it's the best way to describe it. First of all, because, you know, dino-related reasons, you know. As a lot of you know already, I've really become turned off of making dinosaurs in general. I think it will just be a shitstorm if I do that. But mainly, the other reason is I kind of feel like it'd be a bit repetitive. And hear me out on that. Like, maybe this is just my opinion. But even though Pokemon, you know, 800 of them is a bloody lot, they're all very different, you know, very different designs, all that kind of stuff, very colourful, etc. Whereas with the dinosaurs, if I make every dinosaur in Ark, it's about 150 dinosaurs. Make all of them, I do feel like that would become quite boring after a while. Unless also like what's the word? Reduce it down to like the big boys, like say a Rex or Spino, a Capro, you know, as opposed to Rex and Giga, or Capro and Sarko, you know, that kind of stuff. But when it comes to the other ones, like the Reapers, the Basilisk, the more unique ones, well, I have already made those ones, but I will be happy to make those as well. And am I still talking? Yep, I am good. I'm really paranoid now. But of course, that's my opinion now, you know, that may change in the future. That absolutely might change in the future. Spider's Crab is still having fun and Becca's making a cool creation. I'm really glad about that, Shunky. Thank you. I am really glad to hear that. This is what happens when you let your tea get cold and not stream for a week. Exactly. I'm sorry, guys. It's my fault. I blame... Who can I blame? Who can I blame? I blame myself. There you go. I blame myself for this one. Right, now for the face. How am I going to do the face? What style? I think I should do the Houndoom's face. If I were to do Breloom's face on like this hound kind of shape, I think it would just look really, really creepy. I can do the eyes, actually, come to think of it. I'll do Breloom's eyes, but for the mouth and for the nose, etc., I'll keep that to Houndoom. So you know, big anime eyes. Big, happy, shiny eyes, like Doge eyes. There you go, like that. Kind of like that. I was having an amazing time, but this annoying voice started talking. Wow. Wow. That's just, you cut me real deep there, Zombie. You cut me real deep. God damn. That's actually savage. Hey, Mara! Mara can't spell. Hello, Mara. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Hopefully, just in time for no longer issues. But welcome regardless. I told you, Becca, don't say fuck my life, and it fucked you up again. Oh, bugger. Yeah. You did say that, didn't you? If she would make one dance alive, she would have to make a Diplo, and that's a big... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, that wouldn't go down very well, would it? Right, let's have that down there. And Tiniest TJ, thank you for the follow, dude, and welcome to the stream. Right, just trying to make like a bit of a Breloom's eyes here. As much as I can, anyway. Yep, Becca, blame yourself, don't blame me again. Hello, Tiniest. How you doing, mate? I'm not a dick. Fair enough. Becca, no blaming yourself, blame me. I think I need to blame myself a little bit this time. You know, I need to take some responsibility for today. If you could remake Ark and Spore, and a world filled with dinos, that would actually be quite cool. That would actually be really cool. It'd be a lot of work, but oof, I don't want to. Okay, it's a bit more all done in the eyes. Well, I'll do that. I have to think about that. Let's get the nose in place. I think I'm just gonna use like a regular, like cool spawn nose for this. That way you can get a bit of texture in, and it looks like somewhat okay. Like that. I wish these had nudge handles. That's the thing actually. Like another like little minor thing I'd like to see is for the noses to have nudge handles. Look at that. It pokes out way too much. Maybe like that. I'll say okay position for us. Make it a little bit wider as well actually. Like that. Make it smaller. Okay, that works out quite nicely. My internet keeps on shitting itself. No! This music sure is hip. Yeah, it's a royalty-free album, playlist, whatever. That reminds me, guys. That does remind me, for real. You know how I've been saying recently that I was going to try and do like some kind of a sellout thing where you guys can suggest your music to be played? So I can't do that anymore, basically. As it turns out, you know how on YouTube they're very strict about copyright music? It seems Twitch is starting to get that way as well, which is understandable because Twitch is getting, you know, like becoming a really massive website. It's a very big website now, very popular. And therefore they're having to take things like copyright music a bit more seriously. Which means that I wasn't playing copyright music anyway because I didn't want the VODs to get muted. And now it means I really can't, you know, it's not an option anymore. I'm not sure what it means for the whole sellout thing. Like, I don't know the exact consequences of using it. I think I heard one person got banned, or like suspended, more like, not banned, they got suspended briefly, and I don't want that to happen. So I will have to do more research into that, but just to say heads up, I think copyright music is going to be like an absolute no from Twitch now. Though I think we're all used to it by now, to be honest anyway. Like, I've been using the same playlist all the time regardless. But just as a, just to keep you guys informed. Right, that thing might be about it. Life in a nutshell points to the stream. Is this a Houndoom Brilliant Fusion? Yes! Yes, it is, Wiz! Holy shit! And welcome, by the way. The fact that you guessed it immediately is fantastic. I'm really glad about that, man. Thank you. And that looks really girly. Okay. I will change the colours in a moment. I didn't even know you had a Twitch, and I'm glad that I found it. I just want to say that you actually got me back into Spore a year ago, and I've studied improves. Oh, nice one, dude. Awesome. That's really good to hear. And yeah, I've got Twitch. I've also got a Discord that you guys are more than welcome to come join. Feel free to come show off your creations and such. But it is awesome. Thank you very much. I really like this mushroom rhino. Yeah, pretty cool mushroom rhino, isn't it? Right. Let me see for a sec. Now for the coloration. So for the coloration, I already had planned that this one here. Oh, actually, I may back to think of it. Let me just test that coloration there quickly. How's that going to color in with that texture? It's going to be quite splotchy. Well, actually, come to think of it, I might be able to use a different one entirely. Let's try. Where is it? Actually, how does that look? That does not look anything like I imagined. Okay, I can't use that then. That's fine though. There is another texture I can use, but I can't remember where it is. Unless it's a... It's not a coat, is it? Is it a coat? No. Where is it? It's a texture I have in mind. Like, I've got it imagined vividly in my head, but I cannot remember what or where it is. I'm pretty sure it's a CNC one, but I cannot find it there either. I can try this one. How many creatures have we made so far? Just one. This is the first one. We've had some severe issues with the stream today. In terms of like functional technical issues, we've had some very bad stuff today. So I've not really been able to make very much. But we're working on this one. We're nearly finished. I'm just working on the textures now. Today's been a right mess. I'll be entirely honest. Add angry eyebrows. That's a good idea. I will. Just as well I didn't get any backtrack on my stream last night, just use in-game music. I think in-game music's okay, actually. I think if it's relevant to the game, I think that's okay. But, like I said, I'm not 100% sure on it, because for the simple fact that I've not been using copyright music anyway, it's not something I've really been needing to look into heavily. Because for me, it's just a case of, okay, I can't do this idea after all. Like, it's as simple as that for me. But I know that for others, it might be a little bit more serious. That reminds me of when I streamed last time, I used music from NCS, The Fat Rat, and Arcade, and they all had copyright-free music, but my stream got muted. That's weird. That's really strange to hear, Clarac. Kind of sucks, actually. Normally they start while I'm on the way to school and end by lunch on summer break. Oh, okay, this is the first time I've seen you on the stream drop. Yeah, okay, you're replying to him. Okay, so that texture... That's a cool texture, actually. I quite like that, but it's a little bit too overpowering. I did not want to have that much blue in it. What if I change a couple of other things? So let's say for the base body, let's make the base body black. Because it is, you know, Houndoom after all. Let's make it like a really super, super dark red-brown kind of colour. More like that. And then we're just going to chuck on this one here, give it some random colour, just so I can... Actually, there's two of them. So I can see how it textures out. What's the next creation? I hope it's more Warframe. Wait, spoilers! I totally did not make anything from Warframe. Don't listen to Wiz. He's lying. Actually, the next creation, I've got a list of creations that I'm going to be making today. I don't know what I make yet immediately. I'll check that during the break, which I'm about to have in a moment. But, do we have more Warframe, actually? I don't think we... I can't actually remember if we have more Warframe. What the fuck, Clarac? Oh yeah, right, I saw that. Oh, I know why it's... Yeah, I'm being stupid. I figured out why it's not working the way I wanted it to. I can't hear anything. You made my heart jump there, my wolf. You actually made me panic a little bit. You're an arse. You're an absolute arse. I just went for like 5 to 10 minutes. When I get back, I hear myself say, what the fuck? Wait. I said to myself, what the fuck have you make, Becca? I mean, it got muted after I stopped streaming, so I don't mind that so much. Yeah, exactly. It's only the VOD that gets muted. God, that looks really weird. God damn, that looks special. Okay, but I gotta remind myself, I am testing with colours right now, which is why I look so stupid. I am testing colours. Right, yeah, I need to, what's gonna be a good coloration? I don't really want to use, Breloom's one. I think, let's try. We'll get Houndoom's orange underbelly and whatever the other colours that is. Also like that one. We'll try that for Houndoom's coloration. And then there was nothing there for the red. So that means I have free reign. Let's just try... Let's just try white. Give it a white underbelly, see what happens there. And Leaper Boob, or Draconian, thank you for the follow, my friend. And welcome back. My sound's legit off. Damn you, Mindwolf. You forgot to list Floptical during the storage format. Oh. Okay then. God damn it, Mindwolf. You genuinely made me panic. This made me think of Mangle from Five Nights. Oh, interesting. Huh. Okay, how's that going to look then? This is a fusion after all, so we do have like quite a bit of leeway. Okay, so the Houndoom colours don't look good at all. They really, really don't. And the drone parts are changing colours, like they're too pale. I don't know why the drone parts are that pale. I don't like that at all. What can I do? What can I do? I could try Breloom's colour scheme. Let's just give that a quick go then, shall we? So Breloom is like a much more pale green, with the markings are basically white, like a bit of a creamy kind of white. And then just for the hell of it, I will make... What can I do with this? Is there like any other colours I can get? Or textures more like? I'll grab that one there, and I'll make that one pink to suit the other patterns as well. That is making me think of, oh yeah, I've seen that. Might be the eyes, white, pink colours. Maybe. Let's see if this works out better, this coloration. Come on, game. I'm gonna go for a bit. Mum needs help with the computer. No problem at all, Shanky. I'll see you in a bit, hopefully. Right, is that gonna be better? You're gonna be better. Let me see. Still waiting. That's not too bad. I don't mind that. I actually don't mind that at all. It's a bit... Okay, actually, yeah, alright. I think if I make the colours just a little bit deeper, like a little bit more vibrant, right now it just feels really washed out. If I make the colours a bit more vibrant, I think that'll be a keeper. I might need to change a couple of parts here and there, such as the thing around the neck. Like, for you guys who are not familiar with Pokemon, this is, like, the comparison here. It's meant to be a fusion between Breloom and Houndoom, which I think is quite okay. It's got a bit too much Breloom, in my opinion. It really does. I can make the eyes a bit angrier. I can do that. I definitely want to change the colour of the frill. That's just completely wrong. But otherwise, I don't mind this. I think this is okay. This is definitely okay. Is there anything else? Like, is there anything I'm missing? I think it's bleh. I think it's fine, actually. I might change the nose for something else as well. The nose is a bit weird. Oh my god, the pink. Right. Yeah, let's just do quick little final touches then. We'll make the nose black, because why not? Right, give it a nice little black nose. As the cool spore one was way too washed out, in my opinion. We'll do that. We will give it some very angry Houndoom eyebrows. You know, so it's a happy little leafy monster or a fungus monster. It should be angry. It's too happy. Let's do that. Oh, whoops, wrong piece there. Have that about here. Stacking mods really screwing me right now. There we go, that's better. Alright, okay. Bend that back a bit so it's a little bit more in shape. Make it a little bit thicker so it covers the eyes. That's better, cool. And then for the coloration, right, so the base colour is green, right? It is. We can make that a bit deeper, like that. We can make the brown, again, or the cream, beige, whatever it is. Make that significantly deeper. More vibrant. And then the final colour is the pink. The pink was actually a bit too bright, funnily enough. To make that one a bit lighter. I'd go for a darker green, but it's good work. Name it Bitchy Stream. Final 5% stream? Yeah, exactly, Wiz, exactly. I need Sport is literally £6 on Steam, right? Yeah, guys, that's the point, actually. For those of you who think about getting Sport, Steam Summer Sale, the entire thing, all the DLC is super cheap right now. Did the stream freak out anymore on your while I was gone? Not that I know of. Not that I know of. There we go, that's okay. Oh, the bloody eyebrows are green. I don't want it to have green eyebrows. Whatever. That's going to require a lot of nitpicking off stream, but overall that's quite okay. Maybe I'll change the texture I use for the arms and the legs. Maybe I'll do that. But that's okay. It's not fantastic. It needs a bit of work. Nothing is good enough for the stream. Maybe change the tail to make it look more hybridized. The tail is already a combination of the two tails. Like, it's about as long and curvy as Houndoom's, while being about as thick as Breloom's. What's wrong with the monobrow? Wait, with the monobrow. And welcome back, Slime. The pink thing on the top of the head is looking a bit off. I do agree. Right. Try Breloom's moss green on top of the black. Oh, that was probably a while ago, actually. Where did the K come from? Goddamn, Mindwolf. Right. Speaking of F5 Knights, I tried the Ultimate Custom Knights yesterday when I launched it. It's something like adjust the volume until you hear whispering. What the fuck? Oh, wow, Cleric, that is awful. That is absolutely awful. That is so cheeky. Fuck that. Absolutely, fuck that. Well played though. Well played to the dev. That's clever. As evil, but that is clever. Mara, you probably didn't wait long enough. Okay. So we'll call this one to an end. I'm going to go ahead and take a quick little break, as I always do. My break's normally about 5 minutes long, so I'll like make a cup of tea, get a drink, etc. Let me go ahead then and set the timer to about 30. About there, right? Be a good timer. Get a break screen on. Yep, that's good. And I'll catch you guys in uno momento. Por favor. Hello. And just as it comes up, I get a text. Right, there we go. Hello! Right, we are back. What have I missed? What have I missed? Now, this is why I get up at 6 in the morning. Oh god. TM, I'm sorry, dude, but welcome, by the way. I'm gonna tidy up my son in the bedroom before I get directed to do other shit. Fair enough, Mara, I'll catch you in a bit. See you soon. Bye, salty back. Right. Next creation then. So let me just quickly go ahead and check through the some of the suggestions or requests. Got that one, got that one, got that one, got that one. What do I want to do next? I saw you. That was a really weird one. Just checking them through all of them. Right, got that one. Okay. Let me just quickly look up this one. I'm not going to say, because I'm weird like that, but I'm going to look up and see what this one looks like. Okay, I can't do that one yet. That was a bit hard. Right. That one. What is that one? That's also really hard. Jesus, I can't do that one just yet. Really hard not reading these out loud, I'll be honest. I'm having a very hard time trying not to read them out loud. Right. So I got this really interesting one. Maybe I'll do that one. Okay, so guys, this is the other one I'm going to do. So, one of the requests that I got that was randomly chosen was to build a half spider, half human. Now here's the thing, guys, here's the thing. When you think of a half spider, half human, I don't know about you guys, but I immediately think of a centaur kind of thing, whereas upper half human, lower half spider. I'm wondering, should I make it the other way around? Should I make it so the upper half is spider and the lower half is human? It'd be really creepy. It'd be really memey, but I think it's got the potential to be pretty awesome if done right. It'd be terrifying, but I think that'd be quite an interesting one to do. I've actually got to go. I've had to go pick up my meds and help tidy up the drawers. Oh, fair enough, Mara. Fair enough. Pedro, good to see you. Big bumper. Wait, gite me, mate. Wyvern versus Griffin. Gite me. I don't want to gite anyone. Think about it for the 10 bits. I'm back, everyone. I had a nice cup of tea. Nice one, Chunky. Welcome back. The mic on a Jowie hammer slams the mic. Wait, did it really? I hope not. Guide me, mate. My board with a typo. I had a toenail removed yesterday and I was getting up already. Oh, wow, dude. Jeez. Ouch. You can always mute your mic and then read them out loud. Oh, yeah. Alright, that's true. That's true. Nice Nice Do my one. I can't do your one, Trollzian. Can't do it. Yes. Oh my god. A fucking delay, man. The delay is killing me. I take it as a yes then towards the half spider, half human thing. Okay then. Just do it. Might anyone DC lagging? DCing, I don't know about, but lagging, I think we're all like a little bit behind. There is, because of the disconnects I had earlier, there actually is a bit of a stream delay, which I'm really pissed off about. But the only way I can do that is to like turn the stream off, wait 5 minutes and turn it back on, and I think it's going to be quite annoying. But how many legs? I'm thinking 2. I think a regular bottom half of people out of human, and the upper half maybe like two sets of legs, so 4 in total. Maybe a spider body with a head of a human and spider jaws and human legs. That sounds terrifying. A Drider is a term for a spider. Oh, is it? Oh, cool. Thank you, Draconian. All us uncultured anime fans love a particular series of half spider, half human. What are you thinking of? I actually don't know. Let me look up half spider, half human. What, is that like an anime? If I search, yeah, it's actually a search result, anime. Spider mixture. Well, that's interesting. I would not recommend googling this, by the way, if you're young. Definitely. Oh. Don't look at it. Don't Google that. Okay. Right, moving on then. Moving swiftly on. Let's go ahead and close that one. Let's get a folder ready. So for this one, which Which one? Don't look. Which one was that? That was number 6. Go ahead and cut that. Let's make a new folder called Spider Bro. There we go, do it in there. Right. How am I gonna do this? I'm just gonna... I don't want... I'm gonna have to Google spiders. God damn it. Spider. Ugh. Cool. What about spider face? Done spiders. Horrible things. Okay then. It's so annoying, stream's only buffering my router. Oh, that's weird, Big Bumper. You should be able to turn down the stream quality. Hopefully that'll work. Just search up Oblivion Spider Daedra. Okay. Yeah, see, that's the kind of thing that I feel like you'd expect to see with spider human hybrid, which is why I kind of want to try to reverse it. You know, make it a little bit more interesting. That's cool, though. That's really cool. But I'm gonna try avoiding that because we will see. You may have watched that show. Wiz, I'm not surprised. Are you talking about Mon Musa? I've got no idea. Right. Was it? Oh. God. No, I'm not saying it again. I will not say it again. Right. You know, if I say don't Google something, I actually mean it. I actually mean it, guys. I'm not gonna tell you to Google. I'm not gonna tell you what to Google. Right, there we go. So we'll start off with that then. So we're gonna start off then with some amazing human body, right? Because sport is so good at this kind of stuff. We're gonna start like that. It's gonna have the big butt as well. Humans always have, like in sport, humans always have very well-defined butts. Kind of like that. Cool. Google. I'm not Googling that. Ogre spiders. Oh god. Oh my god, why did I... Why is... To be fair, I guess then again though, if someone told me not to Google something, I would as well. So I guess we're really as bad as each other, aren't we? Right. We're like that then. So we're like that. It's not going to be perfect, obviously. I mean, I'm not going to have a perfect human form. But we can at least have, like, the basics. There we go, like that. Actually, we'll do these ones instead. Make it, like, a little bit more creepy. That's big feet. That's a bit too big, actually. There we go, like that. But yeah, but you're going to do some things. No problem at all, Tem. I'll catch you in a bit. Okay. So now we have our human portion done. And now we have the really terrifying part. Now, how am I going to do this? The hell? There's some images of a face on a spider. That's creepy. I'm glad Mum's not looking at my monitor. To be fair, it's not as bad as some animes, indeed. Think of Lucas the adorable jumping spiders are less creepy if spiders bother you. The only reason why they're creeping me out at the moment is because I actually found a giant spider in the kitchen yesterday. It was, in general, so I'm actually quite okay with spiders, especially images and videos. Normally I don't mind. But yesterday, in the kitchen, was this fucking massive one. Of course, you know, it's England, you know, we don't get that big ones in England. Big enough to set me off. So knowing that there's a spider somewhere in the... It's probably in this room right now, actually. It could just be in this room. But knowing that there's a massive spider somewhere, it makes... Like, that's where my fear of spiders kicks in hard, is knowing that there is one right next to me somewhere. I know technically speaking, there's always a spider near you. But I don't worry about it. It doesn't worry me until I actually see one there next to me, and then I freak out. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. I think I may actually just have to do, like, the old-fashioned way, but I want to try and do something a little bit creative. Like, at least give it a go. Let's try this one here. That limb. Combine it with that one there. In fact, I kind of want to do all of them that way. No, we won't. Do it that way. Right, I have that. What else? What else? I want to try hybridize between the limbs here, so I'm going for, like, different things. Can try... That's the same one there, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Actually, we'll try that one. Oh, that one there. Actually, no. Those two, and then we have, like, the big old chunky one here. Like that. No, there's a spider somewhere in England. You knew what I meant, son Bill. I'll have you, mate. I'll have you. Okay, this is already starting to seem a bit too weird for me. Like I said, we'll give it a go. We'll see how this works. If it doesn't end up looking well at all, then I'll just try like a typical centaur kind of, or what was it, like a Dida, I think it was called? I'm not scared of the spiders I see. I'm scared of the ones I don't see anymore. Yeah. I get you there. Right, so we have like the initial. They're a bit too big though, aren't they? Like compared to the rest of it. What's gonna be the best way to do this? Maybe I'll have like a 3 instead. Like 3 pairs. I have one down here. In fact, to make it really creepy, we can have it walk on one of them. One set of limbs. No, I don't do enough creepy things in general, to be fair. So I kind of don't mind trying something out. Like, kind of like, oh, like that. That's pretty cool, actually. Right, have it at the back like that. And we're going to go ahead and give it a invisible foot. That way it's actually functional. Where is it? There we go. Give that one there. Keep your... What the hell? Yeah, Eric. It's Spore, okay? Well, to be fair, if you think I'm making penises all the time, I think you're thinking about penises too much. You know, if you see things that aren't really there, that's more of your problem, not mine. But then again, though, in Spore, like, when everything starts out as a very simple, basic mold, it's gonna look like a penis. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. I don't want to hear it. We got a banana spiders from Madagascar. They literally... Wait, D, I don't want to hear it. They literally have armor on there, so the only way to kill them is with hairspray. Oh, God. Yeah, that sounds horrible. It's like a iron Spider-Man. Oh, yeah, it kind of does it away, doesn't it? To have a pair like that, then. Right now, I'm kind of just having a bit of fun here, just trying to figure out where everything will place. I am planning on making like the creature itself, like the torso, the head, very skeleton heavy. I'm not sure how exactly I will do that, but that's going to be the plan. That way, the spider arms actually kind of make some sense. I quite like that. Octopus, Dr. Octopus on crack. The only time spiders bother me is when I don't know what kind it is. I'll coax with set of spiders and jumpy spiders, but I don't know if I'll... Fair enough, yeah. So, that's the thing actually. Because I'm in England, and in England we only have like, what? 1 poisonous spider, and I'm really not likely to see that. I don't, like... I'm lucky. I don't have to worry about poisonous spiders. So I just see a spider, and I'm like, oh god, it's a spider. So, I guess I'm quite lucky in that regard, but... Like I said, though. If the spider's big enough, it'll freak me out regardless. See, get that in the right thing. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Right, how am I going to do the head? Why is it like a spider monkey from Ben 10? I have no idea, I've never watched that. I'm going to do the other one. Yeah, I'm just kind of enjoying myself right now, just experimenting. Actually, no, I think it is that one. I've just never heard of it called that. But that crashed into a building on a game and it caused the Xbox to reset. Oh, wow. That's kind of strange. Right, do all that. What I'm thinking, actually, what I can probably do, depending on what I have available to me, is I might actually be able to have some invisible hands on the arms here, the way they animate. And additionally, there's some like invisible stats parts that I can use, and if I add those into like the tips of the hands, or the limbs, whatever they are, I might be able to make it look like it's striking with the arms. You know, thinking about animation a little bit for once. That might be a possibility. I don't know if I can do that just yet. It was mentioned earlier about the whole make it have a human head. Maybe I have that. I have the edgy face. Nice. Maybe I should use some of these actually. I've not actually used any of these yet. Terrible tooth. Maybe give it like a skull. So let's face it, it's going to be horrifying whatever we do. So we might be able to like have it be like really creepy. Let me see actually. Let's get some more legs here. That way, that's just to stabilize it, so I can change the spine around like that. Do that. Skull there. I've actually like, considering I was so excited to use size parts, I've actually not been using them anywhere near as much as I should. So maybe we can do this. Put that there. Have that one at the back there. You'd make it a style of a necromorph. That'd be so cool. Of a necromorph. I know that name. I can't remember what that looks like. Let me check quickly. Necro. Morph. Oh, them! Ooh. That's creepy. That's a good idea, Chunky. Hey, it's been a while. I'm from your Arc live stream and they announced the extinction trailer. Oh, nice one, Raven. Welcome back. You were the one that was interested in Spore, weren't you? Like, if I remember correctly, we had this break screen on and you were excited that it was Spore. Oh, it's you, right? What part of Spore is it? This is the creature editor. Creature editor with mods and such enabled. And I suppose it probably came at the worst possible time. As I'm making something really creepy here. But welcome. Good seeing you. Next up for pansies. Wiz, what did you PM me with? Oh, that's horrifying. Thank you, Wiz. It's actually really helpful. That's horrifying, but oh wait, of a ogre spider's head. Ah, right. I see, dude. I see. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I may have to try that in a moment then. You should download side stuff at some point. Definitely. I've got the links to it. I think I have the links anyway. Somewhere in the mod archive. If I don't, I need to add it. But it should be around there. I've noticed, by the way, something a little bit funny. Now that I started this creation... Actually, I take it back. Right, I was about to say, as I started this creation, I noticed my viewership drop entirely. I guess too many arachnophobes. But just as I started saying that, the views are spiked. Funny, that. I need to download some stuff. Look up Fang from Teen Titans, maybe it'll give some inspiration. Fang from Teen Titans. That's creepy. Oh, I see what you mean though. Maybe. Let's also check out that other one. So, Wiz points out that other head as well. There's a DI one that looks like it apparently. There's a DI mouth that's nearly identical to it. Let me see, got a picture there. A DI mouth, what, maybe that one? Yeah, I think it might be around to this one. I think I'm actually going to stick with the skull one, only because I think it's going to be a bit too far on the spider side. We can do though is just add a bunch of stuff to it. I'm just thinking the best way to move forward with this. This is really creepy. I should have just stuck to the why am I trying to be so special with this? I should have just stuck to the typical Dido form. That would have been a lot easier, wouldn't it? But there's me, guys. I like to be tryhardy. I do like to try and make things a little bit more original. Every now and then it bites me in the arse. Right. Let me thinking. Yeah, okay, let's give it some fangs. Typical spider fangs. Do that, make it really chunky as they are. Not that chunky, more like that. Like I said earlier, I don't really make enough creepy stuff. Actually, personally, I don't mind making creepy things, like within a limit, of course. There's certain things I don't really want to make. But I don't mind making... I guess the best way to say it is like a necromorph, for example, like so Dead Space. I don't mind making that kind of stuff, Dead Space, Dark Souls, etc. Which is why I'm quite happy to at least give it a go, you know, give the idea a bit of a play around. I suppose undead things as well, I don't mind doing. Deadly long legs? Nope. It has just filled with deadly long legs. I mean, like, killing them is pointless. Oh god. I used to have that problem in one of my old one of the places I grew up in. I used to have that problem. There were just deadly long legs everywhere. That's probably why I was never scared of them. It's because they were actually everywhere. Right. Got a bit of that going on. Kind of eyes. This is going to look really creepy for a moment. I don't really intend it. But I think for the eyes, using these ones here will actually be good for the sockets. Make them really small, put them inside. Because that way, because it is a skull part after all, I can just like add flesh around it and hide it. I'm thinking that's what I might actually do here. Let me look at a spider again. Actually, let me look at the necromorph. God damn, they are creepy, aren't they? They're really creepy. Very interesting. There's one I set up in the toilet. I've called her Kimog. Oh dear, mandibles for hands. That'd be horrifyingly interesting. That'd definitely be quite interesting. Right. Let's do that. Yeah, we'll just make this like some kind of demon, I reckon. I think that'd probably be like the best way to approach, like turn it into like kind of demon. It is, after all, like as the request suggested, a spider-human hybrid. Half human, half spider. So I think, yeah, like some kind of demonic thing would be quite interesting. The human legs are really annoying me. I'll be entirely honest. You just joined what am I making? Welcome, Last Mushroom. I am making a request. This was one of the 200k subscriber requests, part of a raffle. One of them was to make a half human, half spider. So I'm trying to be unique here. It might be going horribly wrong, but I'm trying to be unique and make something a little bit different to the whole half human, half spider thing. When an adult male moose spider in our kitchen yesterday, it might help you with the creation. I'm not sure. I mean, okay. Everyone's was bitching with spiders, clowns, apparently holes now, but if you hear anyone with the phobias, sex is the second most common fear after spiders, so literally no one talks about it. Interesting. That's actually quite interesting. I think a lot of the people who complain about people that... Okay, let me rephrase that. Since you mentioned the holes one, Wiz, that reminds me of Flight Rising, and how people complaining about people who might have the phobia and how dare you have this thing. I think in that case, just SJWs going a bit too overboard. But I completely agree with you though, there's not enough being said about snakes. You know, it really adds to the irony, like, or the hypocrisy more like. Mandibles are hands, you say. I've only ever seen 2 wild snakes. I've seen 1 wild snake actually. It was really cool. I stepped on a baby snake walking home once, oh god. And Mind Wolf, name him Cuddles. Cuddles. There we go, done. Thank you for the 30 bits. Sport doesn't get the respect it deserves. I entirely agree, Raven. I entirely agree. Sport is an absolutely awesome game. Definitely. I can understand. I really can understand certain reasons as to why it kind of fell flat. I really do. But at the same time, though, I feel like it didn't get popular enough for like its creativity. I think people focus a bit too much on the whole evolutionary campaign aspect, which is understandable. You know, that's what the game was designed for. But I feel like it could have been more because of the because of the editors. It is a shame that it's kind of been forgotten. Just imagine that thing sitting in the corner of your bedroom. That'd be horrifying. Right. I feel like the front half is just missing something. I don't know what it is, but it's really, really bothering me. It's missing something. Maybe if I just try using some of these and like kind of fill it out. I said I was going to make like a exoskeleton kind of thing. Maybe this will help. If I do that, make the give it like a bit of a what's it? A thorax, I think. No, the thorax is the back half. A abdomen. Just give it something happening here. So it just feels. It feels like I'm missing something. If I'm completely honest, Shrimpphobia is completely and utter bullshit. I've only seen it pop up after 2010, and the picture that calls it isn't even real. Typical. Like I understand, I don't mind the phobia being the thing. I don't mind people having that kind of phobia. So I have seen, what was it? I think I saw my sister get freaked out by those kind of pictures before. Not saying that she has a phobia, but she did present a reaction, you know, like a genuine reaction. And I think that's completely fine. I think, though, in my opinion, it's the people who... what's the word? There's a word for it. People who, like, try to defend others that don't need defending. You know, people who are like, oh, what about this kind of people? Those are the ones that I find fucking annoying. The male moose spider's fangs might help add to the creation. Male moose spider fangs. All I see is a bunch of pictures of a really creepy looking spider. Oh, Shunky, you're off now? Alright then, Shunky, I'll catch you later, my friend. I'm quite happy with how the fangs are on this, to be honest. But thank you though, Noisy. A giant spider butt. It could actually be missing that. I mean, Mindwolf, you have a point there. That's what could be missing. Is some kind of thorax. I'm gonna play Fortnite. Bye, I guess. Raven, I'll catch you later. When I was young, the first, when I was quite young, was a vibrant green and the other was a baby brown snake. Interesting. Right. Yeah, white knighting, that's the one, thank you, yeah. Like I was saying earlier, I don't mind. I think, you know, a lot of people do have, like, unfortunate phobias. Like, they can happen, and if they do, you know, it kind of feels bad for them. It's the white knighting that gets me. People who patronise. Yeah, that's another one as well, actually. That's a good point. That's not where I was going for, but that as well. People who defend those who not only don't need it, but don't want it either. Yeah, to them, I say fuck you. I think if a person needed defending, they'd probably do it themselves. But that is, of course, my own opinion. Just trying to get a bit of a thing going on here. Let's see, make that a little bit larger, make that... There we go, that's looking a little bit more interesting. Can I do that? And now we'll animate it along with the legs, so it actually becomes a part of the legs, which is quite a bit more interesting. Yeah, I think it does see the thorax. I think you are quite right about that, Mindwolf. And for that, I normally do that using their limbs, just because a lot easier to shape. They have a bit of physics to them, as opposed to using like rigid parts. I'm not going. I was going to say bye to. Oh, you're saying bye to Raven. Oh, my bad. All right then, Shunky. Well, I'm glad then. I'm glad that you're still here. Yeah, I'm definitely starting to have regrets about this creation. I think I'm just trying too hard. Wouldn't be the first time, but it's definitely how I'm feeling. Yeah, that just looks like a furry. Why do I try to challenge myself when I don't need to challenge myself? Guys, why do I do this to myself? Why? It needs little deformed human hands like a Carnotaurus. I don't think it does. I disagree. I've seen 3 pythons, one of which is a ball python, a constrictor, 2 annas, a rat snake, and an anaconda. God damn, Wiz. I've seen more snakes, like in captivity. I've definitely seen that. But in terms of just wild snakes, like just out, you know, in the open, I've only ever seen one little grass snake. I was so excited. I was really happy to find it. I was a bit too young, you know. I was, at that age, I was a kind of child. I was like, oh, I want to play with it. Let me hold it. And I kind of feel bad about that now, looking back. Didn't hurt it, but I definitely did fuss it a bit too much. So you're making creators for 200k subscribers, alright then, so what's on the menu for today? A bit of a surprise, mainly because I have that list and I'm not sure which exactly I'm doing. Like what I'm doing next. Oh, okay, one of the things that did actually get chosen was a Jowie Rex, so we will be doing that as well today. Let me see, what time is it? It's 2. So we'll be doing a Jowie Rex. We might be doing a Robot Night Fury. That was another one that got requested and got chosen. So I might be doing that as well today. And there's a bunch of other ones I just like from various games. I had one that was an OC, which would be quite interesting to do. Yeah, I think the rest of them are just like game creations, like games and movies after that. Right. This has the potential to be interesting, but right now I'm kind of not really enjoying it. I think I made it a little bit zombie-ish. I think I might enjoy it a bit more. Let's go ahead and grab... no downs, where are you? These ones here. Bit of maybe a bit of a vertebrae going on. Just got my arm bitten off by a tiger shark in Egypt. Bloody hell, Wiz. I adore snakes. I personally plan on keeping one at some point in my life. I adore snakes too. I won't be able to have one because Kev doesn't like them. He doesn't like the texture of them. He doesn't mind snakes in general, he just doesn't want to touch them. So, yeah, I won't be allowed to have a snake, unfortunately. But I love them as well. I think snakes are really cool. As more of a sensory issue, it kind of hurts my eyes to look at some spotty things. I can see how it bothers people significantly more. That's a good way of saying it, actually. I do agree with that. Yeah, that's definitely quite a nice way of wording it. Or explaining it. I'm not afraid of spotty things, but looking at them for some time really hurts. Do mine today. Charlesian mate. You're making me feel bad. Hornets always slam against my windows for some reason. It wasn't fun when I forgot to post them one day. Oh god, Neon. What the hell, dude? That's horrible. Jeez. I hope, nope, nothing bad happened. I hope you didn't get stung or anything. That's awful. You should make a hybrid of gorillas and a wolf. That'd be interesting. Huh, that definitely would be quite interesting. Right, there you go. Just have that like embedded and gone. There's a bit more there as well. Have some. Would one of those happen to be Breath of the Wild Dragon? Wait, Breath of the Wild Dragons. One of those games happen to be. I don't think so. If I'm honest, I don't think it was. I can't remember them all off the top of my head. I mean, we did have one that's from Warframe. I remember that one for a fact. We had a Warframe suggestion that got chosen. What else did we have? Trying to remember. Like I said, though, I don't really like spoiling them. But I'm quite happy to say a couple of them. Warframe, we had... Dead Space, I think? I can't actually remember. I don't like this. I actually really don't like this. I do not like this creation at all. I think it's just too weird. How's the texture? No. I actually don't like this creature at all. Yeah, I think it's the human body. I think because I personally find the human body really, really boring in terms of creations and in terms of creature concepts. So I think that's probably why I'm just not enjoying it. It's just, I don't like it. I think we could do better. I honestly think we could do better. So in that case, that recording I got that's just there. I will keep the recording. Like maybe I'll do something with this in the future. You know, I'll keep the body. I'll keep the creation. That way, I can do something with it later on. But for the particular request at hand, I don't think it's working. Then go ahead and we'll just have I don't know. Weird spider human thing, and we'll just say this for another day, and we'll try something different. We'll try like a more classic kind of hybrid. The skill ball was designed to be building human faces with nerdies, but I have nor the patience or the skill for it. That said, it lends itself to an uncanny type of creations like cyborgs and zombies. I figured, yeah, it was meant to be for that kind of use. I remember that, but you know, doesn't hurt to try something different every now and then. It has a beautiful butt. I have a phobia of things that sting, example, bees and jellyfish. That's fair. That's understandable. Ergophobia or ergophobia is an abnormal field of work. Manual labour, non-manual labour, etc., or finding employment. Ergophobia may be a subset of either social phobia or performance anxiety. Wow. That sounds really weird. Doing the style of a centaur? Yeah. I think that'd be the safest, like the, we can't go wrong with that. I wanted to try something a bit different, but... So just try instead a human spider hybrid. Oh, those are terrifying. Oh! God damn, don't Google that. What was it called? A Dida? No, that's a bloke. Okay, well, yeah. Just not having a good time today. Oh, I'm not having a good time today. The spinelets could work, but a human bit doesn't really work. I completely agree. Yeah, I think it was a human part of it that was just putting me off. So instead, we'll go for a human torso. It was worth a try. It definitely was worth a try. Failed horribly, but hey ho. Right, there we go. Get some kind of human torso going there. Kind of like that, kind of like that. That can be a bit larger because that's where it's going to connect into the whole spider part. Get a bit of a neck going on like that. And we'll just leave that there for now. Right then. Okay. Trying to remember how they look like. Yeah, let's get some limbs for this bit then. Go ahead and do that, do that. And the good old thorax, as it always is. It is called a thorax, right? Or was it the... I think I've mixed up the names, actually, come to think of it. I'm gonna Google it. So. Fine! It's your own choice to Google it. I tell you not to Google these things, you do it anyway. It is entirely your own fault. Then again, I'm just not going to say which part was the bad part. He Googles it anyway, makes a horrified face. Dryder is the name of a D&D spider human thing. Oh, right, I may have looked at the wrong thing then. Dryder. Hey, that's it. Thank you, Sunbill. Awesome, dude. Awesome. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you very, very much. There we go. Sick. A Nerubian. Oh, yeah, Nerubian. That's true as well, actually. You're dead right. Okay, there we go. So we've got something cool there. Let's go ahead and get the exoskeleton limbs. Grab, let me see. That one like that. That one, and then had that one there. That one, and then back to these ones once again. Like that. Actually, do I really want that? I kind of like it, I kind of want it to be kind of thin. Actually, no. Oh, actually, thinking. Is there any other exoskeleton limb pieces I can get? Not that one. Any of those work? Not really. Okay, never mind. Do that then, we'll have an invisible... No. A texture's foot. Have that one there. Oh, crap. Damn it, stop spinning. That one there. And, oh, Pewdiepie! I guess at tier 2 this time. Bloody hell, dude, thank you. That's weird, didn't it work last time? Like, I remember it saying last time that it was a tier 1 resub, but you had the emote still? I don't know, Twitch is weird, but mate, thank you. Thank you very, very much for resubbing the tier 2. And of course, obligatory Joey spam. Good to see you, by the way, good to see you. Right, do that, do that. Have it like that, there we go. Cool, that works. You must have to Google something differently to mine whenever I search up human spider. Maybe. Or maybe I'm just a little bit more sensitive to that kind of stuff. I saw some images that I personally don't like. Or, I don't know, I think I've just got my Google set to default, to be honest. Like, I don't have any safe search or anything on. Yeah, I don't know. There we go, okay, this will be... Like we were saying, you can't really go wrong with this kind of hybrid. The centaur type. So we'll just go ahead and stick it to this then. Like that. Just make sure everything's all nice and where I want it to be. Kind of for nice positions. Yep, that's good. We'll duplicate the fuck out of it. 1, 2... Oh, no, actually. Move that one a bit more forward. That one there. And... Come on. There we go. Now the back ones, I always want them to be like really far back. That one could be about there. And that one could be about there. Like that. I'll just go ahead and reposition them all so they actually make a bit more sense. We'll angle that one so it's in line. Hybrids, I get some fetishistic images. Fair play, fair play. I didn't get anything, at least I hope anyway, I really direly hope that no one considered those images as, you know, as a fetish, but the ones I got were just very creative. They were definitely very creative, but just a little bit too creepy for me, kind of hybrids. Like, they took the hybrid idea a bit too literally. And if anyone finds that as a fetish, then goddamn, that's all I can say. Your last stream I had 6 months with a tier 1 for some reason. Maybe it was a tier 1 still running as maybe. That definitely could have been it, Pewdiepie. That definitely may have been it. But like I said though, dude, like either way, like thank you very much. It's getting pretty late for me. I'm gonna hit the rock later, DE, and sorry for starting a do not. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it at all. It's honestly fine. And thank you very much for saying. Thank you very much for stopping by, and I hope you have a wonderful rest or a wonderful night. And no need to apologise at all. It's honestly fine. And I am mucking up my words once again. Blip. There we go. That's a lot more interesting. Cool. What's about business reminded me of a horrible scene in an anime where I don't want to describe it. What happened? Damn it. And I just remembered my teeth. Excuse me. I'm actually having something similar to this, so it's out of Lego. Interesting. I want to check. Wait, what happened? I had to check something outside. Oh, I thought you were saying what happened to Shanky. What happened? Don't know. I decided to scrap that other idea and I made it anew. I guess that's all that's really happened so far. I mean, Shanky, if you're going to mention it, we need some context. Yeah, I'm staying out this one. I'm staying out. Well, there's kids in the server. That's a good. Yeah, that's a good point. Thank you, Shanky, for considering that. Right, for the hands. Do I want human hands or do I want a different kind of hands? I think. Oh yeah, we'll go with these ones actually. The creepy skeletal ones. There we go, like that. Finesse. Looking pretty good. It definitely is a lot better this time around. Oh god. Well, that's not what I wanted to happen. Right, it's scary, but I also think it's cool. I like it. Arachnophobia, the worst B-grade budget movie ever. I'd make a pair of I'd make the front pair of legs a bit bulkier. Plus, remember the spiders have tiny paws. I just broke my mind for a sec there. They have tiny paws. I get what you're saying, but that's not really a necessary detail. I definitely get what you're saying, and after all, it's not meant to be realistic. Like, it's really not meant to be realistic at all. So it doesn't need to be thicker. And it doesn't need, like, those really tiny microscopic features. Like, I appreciate the feedback, I really do, but I think that's just completely unnecessary. It's a fantasy creature after all. It doesn't, like, not everything needs to be realistic. It's a Spider-Man. Dark Demon. Yes, it's a Spider-Man. Welcome back, dude. I'm alive. Whoa, what is this? What turned the stream into? Let's just say hybrid. Right. I could be a man-spider, Spider-Man's evil twin, indeed. Okay, now for the head. I bloody hate doing heads. Right, how's the head gonna look? I'm gonna turn this off for a sec, and I'm gonna call this one Spider-Bro. How am I gonna do the head? Am I gonna do like a proper realistic human head? Is it gonna be a male? Is it gonna be a female? I think I'll make it a male. Because the female ones have been done to death. So if I make it a male, it's gonna need a male head. Look, am I gonna make it look realistic? Am I gonna make it look a little bit deformed? Like maybe a little bit elvish? Thinking. Think. I don't actually look some of these Drider images. They're mostly feminine. They have armor actually. I guess that could be like a bit of a nice workaround to have armor on the like a helmet. Oh, that'd be interesting actually. I like that. Yeah, especially like emphasize fantasy element if it's got like a sword and some armor and shit. So in that case, we'll grab size skull again. That sounds kind of weird to say out loud. Have that like as a bit of a template. Can I? Oh, it's gonna be bad. Can I change the neck? Oh, I can. Fantastic. Good. And Hockey Tech, I'm late. No worries at all. Welcome. Ogre spider, ogre. Yes, I've already been told to look at. Oh wait. Do you mean like a ogre kind of instead of human? That'd be interesting. Right. For this, I'm gonna grab these eyes once again because they just fit quite well, and I can always just like add flesh. I'd like that. And then, right, so for the helmet. I'm gonna do this. I'm going to do this. Maybe. There are some like actual helmet pieces. Maybe one of these? That'd be quite cool. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. And yeah, you can even see the eye through it. I like that. Awesome. You can still see the skull behind it, but I don't mind that at all. I don't mind if it looks a little bit undead. That's what happens to 80 spiders. In D&D Deep Lore, all drowned is a female. Oh, fair enough. A realistic human head with loose underjaw, like the speedy zombies in Dying Light. The loose underjaw. I'm not sure if I don't think I can do that. And Spinoraptor, thank you very much, dude, and welcome. Thank you very, very much. Hear me out, Shakir Barbarian. Or Barbarian. I do need to make more Shakir, I definitely do. I won't turn this into a Shakir because this is, after all, like someone's request. But I do like the idea. Like, it's a bit of inspiration. I do like that idea a lot. Where's the armor? Where's the... There it is. Right, so I think I'm going to go for black armor for this. So what can I do? I'm thinking. What am I thinking? Can I have that incorporated in somehow? Like that, maybe? There you go, kind of like that. Or actually, maybe like that to now. Like, what I'm thinking is I could have like some kind of a crest, if you will. It'll make more sense later. Okay, that's okay. Volatile jaws. I wish I can just sit down for 2 minutes without being interrupted. Oh, Shunky. I don't know what's happening, but I can see that you're getting interrupted a lot. I hope, whatever it is, I hope it calms down very soon. It's always annoying, isn't it, when you're trying to do something or watch something, and it's just not up interruptions. Eric, no problem at all, mate. I'll catch you later. Right, a bit of armor there. Have that pointed up. Actually, no, that's fine where it is. Have it like that. What else? Can I have another piece like that, maybe? Or right now, I'm just improvising really heavily. I don't really outfit very often, so I'm quite happy to give it a go now. I suppose that's all I've been doing a lot today, isn't it? I've just been experimenting a lot, which I quite like doing. I really do like experimenting with creation. It never hurts to try something new. If I do that, so it's got like a kind of not really quite a loincloth, but something like that. Not really sure what a proper word for it is. Probably is loincloth, actually. Kind of like that, just adds, like, again, a little bit more. I haven't got one of your streams. I've been so busy with work. Oh, man. I know that feeling, but it's good to have you here, dude. And I hope that you enjoy it. Next skull and swirl, the more jaw misses, so people can have a mortal type mouth, or maybe just add to it. At least in the 5th edition, there are males. Apparently, they're weird compared to the females in terms of proportions. Interesting. Morning, dear. How are things this morning? Welcome, Minna, and good morning. Doing quite okay, I'd say. Quite okay. We had a bit of a mishap with the live stream. I think so far now it appears to have calmed down significantly, so I'm doing better now as of that. But otherwise I'm doing great, mate. How are you doing? And I hope you're having a good morning as well. Right now it's feeling very tribalistic, which I actually kind of don't mind. Do not mind where this is going so far. What I might do actually is I'm going to go ahead and change that for probably a white one. That way we get like a bit of a variety in colours. And a Pokemon turnout. Excuse me. The Pokemon's quite interesting in the end. I was really happy with the way it finished. I wasn't really a big fan of the textures. I felt like the textures were a little bit off. So I will be tweaking that off camera. But overall, like for what it was as a fusion between the two, I actually really liked the end result. I was very happy with it. Right, and that. There you go, like that. I'll do the same thing up here again. Since it's current, like so far, it kind of feels like it's got a bit of a tribal theme, so I kind of want to keep that. That, like in other words, having portions of the body visible. But I don't want to have the whole thing visible, so what I'm doing is using these grey parts here as like a bit of a cloth or a leather or whatever, like it just to have like a sense of layers in the clothing. levels, whatever you want to call it. Which hopefully will not look too bad. I think that one, yeah, needs to be taken out a bit though, because it's got the black overlapping in. There you go, that's better. And the loincloth will invoke the dreadful thought of spider junk laying beneath it. If that's people's first reactions, then those people need to get help. I mean, as simple as that. Like, I don't get why people sexualize everything. Like, why is it that everyone always assumes, lol, there's a penis? I don't get it. I think if people look at this creation, see the loincloth, and immediately think of genitals, I seriously think that they are depraved and probably need to get laid. You finally remember your request. PewDiePie, good, finally. Alright then, mate. While you remember it then, do post it in the Patreon channels. I won't make it today because I don't know what it is, so I can't promise anything. But I definitely will look into that very soon then. I still need to do Azukan's Spore Creation and Dark Demon's model as well. And happy birthday for the weekend. Oh, it's a birthday. Doing well, trying to get everything ready for my birthday. Oh yeah, there it is. Nice, awesome. Fantastic, hope you have a lovely time, Minna. I really do. And if I don't see you then happy birthday. That's fun to do, isn't it? Minna, any plans? Indeed. I hope you... I can't bloody talk. What's wrong with my English today? I was going to say, I hope you have a lovely time, and indeed, I'd like to know if you've got anything planned as well. If you don't mind sharing, of course. As long as you don't mind sharing. Yeah, it seems all those technical issues with the stream earlier have kind of got to my head. And now I'm having technical issues myself. So when Shadow Shakir make a return? When I have more inspiration. Simple as that. When I can think of more ideas, I'd be happy to bring them back. Getting laid, great advice. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that in like any mean way to anyone. But I stand by what I said though. If people see a simple thing like a loincloth and immediately they don't think about clothing and armor or character, they immediately think of genitals, I stand by what I said. I think they need to relax a little bit. It's a part of human life. Some people just can't think about genitals. Those parts do not colour, the colours do not appear when you... I know that. Thank you. I'm well aware. I have used these parts before. I'm not really thinking much about the colours right now. Like, I'm not trying to aim for a black and white scheme. I'm trying to aim for 2 different colours. I don't know what the colours are going to be yet, but after all, it's a fantasy creature. If the colours match the skin, that's actually quite a great thing to look like camouflage in that case, or look like the colours are meant for the texture or whatever. But I'm well aware it's not going to be black and white, and I'm perfectly okay with that. Like I said, I have played this game before. I posted it, so I'll tell you, tell me if you need a picture, I will do, thank you. Like I said, I won't check it right now because, of course, I'm in the middle of things, but now that you've got that sorted, I will definitely arrange that for you, so thank you very much, PewDiePie. Is she coming back when... Oh, damn it, Sunbill. Damn it, dude. Right. We're having about 30, I'm guessing, with the E. People over and several people from off the state out of the country. Oh wow, Mina, that's gonna be awesome. I really hope you have a lovely time. Oh, that sounds really good. Right, I think I'm gonna go for a green one here. So speaking of colours and such, so when these parts, you know how this part here, they've got like a different colour versions, they've got a green one here, the purple one there, etc, etc. They actually do have a bit of a tint when they texture. Or as they used to, I don't know if they still did. But I used to have like a bit of a tint to the texture. So with that in mind, I actually do want to go for the green ones because I'm imagining this creature being like a very dirty coloration, like whether it's greens or browns, like very foresty or mossy or whatever. So with that in mind, when I'm using these pieces here, I'm going to want the colour, if that tint still exists. I don't know if it does still exist or not. But that's what I'm going to want, is it for it to be that kind of coloration, if at all. Why not make the armour purple and white? I haven't thought about it yet. I could do. I think I'd prefer it to be like some kind of mossy. But to be fair, it depends on the way they all interact with each other because the armor, the color of the armor is inherited from the coat or the detail textures in Spore. In other words, whatever I try to color in the creature it'll affect the armor, and vice versa. So I'm going to strike that balance, and if I'm going to strike a balance, I feel like mossy colours will probably be the easiest solution. But I might try purple and whites. Like, I might see if I can get an abstract coloration. It's just not very likely due to, the mechanics of the parts. I actually quite like how this is going, to be honest. I'm definitely liking this one a lot more than the other one. And I need some more tea. Excuse me. I thought it was there. Right, do I want it? I'm sure I do want that pointed. I think I actually pointed the other way around like that, which is a little bit more typical, but I think it suits the rest of the armor a little bit better. That's a lot of plan. That's a plan. Lots of the pros are coming because my boyfriend and I are getting married in August. Oh wow, Minna! Congratulations! Having all sorts of great times coming, aren't you? Mate, I really do wish you the best. That is awesome. That is really awesome to hear. And indeed, congratulations. Exactly. Then I'm going to join in. There you go. Congrats. How's it feel to be engaged and getting married in just 2 months? Suddenly made me realise I've been a bit engaged for a bit too long. I really should get that sorted. There we go. Right, that's looking kind of cool so far. Go ahead and add the bit around the back. There you go, so that the loincloth waist area, whatever you want to call it, is all connected and wrapped around. Like that. Look at that, thin and long. Cute. I think I might have it upside down actually. Actually no, have it that way. Looks like the way it's a bit of a triangular shape kind of looks like it's curving with the model. Obviously not literally. But it kind of gives us the effect, which I like. The legs, wait, when do those legs move? What the hell? Those should go all the way back down here, as they should be. There we go. Had a bit of weird overlapping there. I don't blame you, it's really big. I'm kind of freaking out, indeed. But as I said though, I really do wish you the best of luck. It's awesome news to hear. Right, have that bit there. And one final bit over here. And I think, what I'm going to do next then, is I'm going to go ahead and add a bit of, I think a bit of armour to the legs actually, because one thing I'm noticing as I'm looking at some of these other images is the spider part is always really bare. And, theoretically, it would be quite hard to armour spider legs, but at the same time though, I don't think it needs to be bare, so I think I might add just like a little bit on top of them. Just like the very basics. Maybe to make sure it's all good. Yeah, I think it's all good. Make that bit a little bit taller actually. Like that. There we go. Maybe just making it very simple, like maybe that. Maybe down here. Just something small. Nah, that's actually the wrong piece to use for that. Let me see. Maybe that one. And welcome back, Bizzle. And that is cool. Thank you very, very much. But the bottom half spider, what happened? I really didn't like where it was going. So as I was progressing on the previous creation, I just concluded I didn't like it. I really didn't like the direction it was going. And I felt like I was trying too hard with it. I've kept the creation. It's still there, so I may use it again in the future and turn it into something else. But for this particular request, I thought it was just bad. So I'm trying something different now. And Mine Wolf, you gotta go, you gotta take a shower. You what, mate? Mate, shower later. I'm kidding. I'll catch you in a bit then. You didn't mean to hijack the comments? Oh, it's fine. Honestly, that's absolutely fine, Minna. Don't worry about it at all. It's a big thing. It's a very big thing. More than happy for you to talk about it. A spider person would know how to cloth a spider person. Exactly, yeah, that is very true as well. That's definitely very true. Right, that there. And like that. Oh, there you go, like that. Not quite perfect in line, but it doesn't really need to be, does it? Have that bit there. Make that one quite a bit smaller. Just again giving it a bit more. So it feels maybe it's just my own habits, but it just felt a little bit basic around there. And you know, it's got really spiky legs, so it may as well have a spiky thorax. Probably makes no sense, but it does not need to. Add that bit there. Actually, that's really off angle. Have it a little bit more centered, have a little bit more downwards. That one. Completely changed like that. There we go. That's a bit more interesting. Like with spiders, assuming that spider bits are covered in an exoskeleton, and it's to scale that up to people proportions, it'd be quite effective armor. Oh, that's a good point actually, Zumbo. That's actually, I didn't think about that. That does make sense. That definitely does make a lot of sense. And who needs a shower? I know, right? God. Yeah. People shower? I'm kidding, of course. I'm just taking a big out of mine. Right, that there. Okay, quite small that way, it's just a little subtle bit. Just a little bit of extra detail. A little bit of, you know, happy trees, happy flowers. Happy cloth. Like that. Another one at the back over here, actually more like there. Where it's drooping down quite a bit, there's a random little gap there, so we'll fill it up with a bit more cloth. Or whatever you want to call it. I'm just calling it cloth just for the sake of commentary. There we go. The head actually still feels a bit empty. I said I was going to do something there and I kind of forgot what I was going to be. Right, the head. I think the head... What can I add? I could give it horns, which is probably a bit boring, but I definitely could do that. Maybe the same texture as the rest of them, like this. Which I don't think looks too bad, actually. It's a bit repetitive, sure. I know I add horns to my creatures all the time. But it just gives that little bit extra. Which I think it kind of needed there. Yeah, I think that's good. I like that. Right, yeah, the legs. As I said, I wanted to have a bit of a thing on the legs. Maybe... just a little bit. Just a very little thing. Maybe like one of these. Maybe that, actually. Yeah, that's not little. Do I want that? I had it like that way round. I think that could look cool. Maybe if I put it there, that way the larger section of the legs makes a bit more sense. Like it doesn't look quite as jagged. Yeah, there we go. I quite like that actually. Have that bit there. And I just do that for every leg. One over there. And do I want to bind it underneath as well? That way it's actually strapped over. I think I probably will. Not really necessary, but again, it's just those nice little extra bits. But yeah, in my opinion, this definitely did come out looking significantly better than the previous spider human thing I was trying to do. As I said earlier, I think that was just a bit too try-hardy in the end. I'm off, guys. See you later. No problem at all, Dark Demon. I hope you enjoyed the stream, mate. And I'll catch you later. Right. That bit there. Now for the colours. So I've already said what I want for the colour scheme, and I'm thinking I will probably require quite a bit of trial and error. Which I absolutely don't mind. But it does mean I probably being the keyword, might not be able to get like a very nice colour scheme on stream, because it's a lot of loading screens, a lot of TDM. And I reckon it'd be very boring. You know, as is about the whole 5% thing I've mentioned before. So I'll do like a bit of a basic colour scheme, just see how it all pans out. See the way things interact. And then we'll try get something. Imagine having that many legs. It'd be very hard to dress up in the morning, wouldn't it? It'd be very tricky to dress up. That was a little bit too high up compared to the others. We'll just go ahead and... there we go, just move it down a little bit. And that one's fine. But there we go, I actually quite like that. I like that a lot more than the previous one. This reminds me so much of the Chaos Witch Quelag from Dark Souls. And I've been cool build to do alongside this one. The Chaos Witch Quelag in Dark Souls. I'll be donating more next time. God. Well, not gonna lie, I look forward to it. But mate, either way, no, thank you very much. I might hop out and start to get a headache. Oh, that sucks. Oh no, Draconian, no problem. Did I just crash? The game froze. Oh, I crashed. Cool. Right. Let's just give me 1 moment, guys. Fortunately, we saved it first. It just crashed during texturing, which is typical. You're amazing. Thanks, Dark. Really awesome. Indeed, Dark, you are, dude. Thank you so much, mate, and I'll catch you later. Yeah, so while this is loading back up then, Chaos Witch Quelag. That would be really cool. That actually would be very cool. That's horrifying. Oh, maybe in the future then. I'm gonna have to remind myself about that one. Yeah, you're one generous git. He is, isn't he? So many shoes, indeed. The spider has to be pink though. Oh god. Yeah, what about a really bright pink with yellow polka dots and a couple of stripes? As I said before, Spider Person would be an expert for. Oh yeah. I mean, we're just having a bit of a laugh, you know. We can joke about, you know, how many shoes it'd take to put on. Let's go ahead and grab that back in then, shall we? Back to gaming. There we go. Right then. So for the sake of seeing how it all lays out, I'm going to make the body... I made the body bright pink, as suggested. Not seriously, but for the sake of seeing the colours, I'll make this bit here bright cyan, blue, whatever, and I'll make that bit here yellow. That way we can actually see the way it all textures. Some of it should be black, some of it should be white, because of the parts I chose. I don't think it's all going to be black and white, but there will be some elements. So if I use these colours, I'll be able to find out, okay, there we go. Oh, I see, right, that is really handy. So the armor pieces I use, you can see how they're both blue, so those regions of the parts both are the same colour, which means that all of the blue highlights on the white pieces can actually be the same colour, or actually look like a solid piece of clothing, or outfitting, whatever. I like that. And the fact that they're white as well was, yeah, handy. I'm happy about that. So guys, there you go, we're done. I'm kidding. Imagine, for the person who requested this, imagine, yeah, I just gave him this, like, alright mate, here you go. Right, so the blue bits here, I actually do want that to be like a bit of a dark colour. I'm thinking like, maybe like a really dark green. Like a mossy kind of green. Was that, did I even see any yellow? I don't think I did see any yellow. Let's wait for it to load up again then, shall we? Thank God you saved. Okay, there was a bit of yellow around the face, that's fine though. The braces are a bit of an odd colour. I think they're just inheriting the pink from the rest of the body, which could be solved then. So yeah, it's just the face really, that's a different colour. That's fine then. That's a lot of breathing room. Right. Right. I wonder, is there any other... I need to load, never mind. Got so many creations on this PC. Right. What's going to be a good coloration? I am thinking... Let's try that one here, a very splotchy colour scheme. I do want to be like a kind of a browny colour, you know, like that for example. The green, actually no, that's a black one here, was it? Yeah, that original was black, so I had the underbelly to be... Let's try like a beigey kind of orange. Let's just see what happens if I do that. Never know, it might be good, might be terrible. And the rest of the thing, the other regions, we'll make the... We'll just... What do we experiment with? Let's experiment with that one. See how it goes. It looks like you would see this in Halo. That's pretty awesome. A Pride Spider. Indeed, the wonderful Pride Spider King. Right. Let's go ahead then, check out how this will texture out. Oh, I forgot to add a head, like an actual functional head. I can just hide that in later on though, that'd be fine. There we go, I actually quite like that. Now, okay, actually. That I really like, I may keep that, but I am very curious to see what Shakir colour would look like on this. Let's just go ahead and try that quickly, I'll say basic Shakir. Let me see, so some of them are a bit different. I think that one, no? Yes, that one. What does Shakir colour scheme look like? Actually, come to think of it. Oh god, yeah, it's a bit bright. Come to think of it, I'm not gonna lie guys, that actually would not be bad for like some kind of general. Oi, change colour. Oh yeah, right, I remember. Change it around back to the brown one. Yep, it is good. And let's go ahead and make that coloration instead. Can I request a creature? I'm afraid not. The only reason I'm doing these requests right now is because as part of the 200k thing, I was doing a raffle. So I'm making those requests. In general, I don't do requests because otherwise I get more than I can handle. But I do for patrons. Like, if you are a supporter, I'll happily do one then. But otherwise, I'm afraid I'm just going to put my foot down and say no. You're welcome to make any suggestion. Like, suggestions, ideas, more than happy to hear. But requests, I just gotta be fair, and I'm afraid I can't say yes. Oh god, that head. Right, so like I said, I do need to add a head in, like an actual functional head. The skull is very white, I can see that. So what I might do is add a bit of a black cresting around the mask and actually make it look like a mask. The mask actually kind of suits the cloth, if you will. So that works. It just needs a bit of outlining, you know, a bit of outlining, a bit of things to make it look like a different part of the creature. Otherwise though, I actually really like that. I like that a lot. I may change the base texture with the same colour, which change the actual patterns of it. But otherwise, that is pretty damn cool. It'd be cool if it was possible. A marking splat part mod. That's for anyone that adds as a stripe or a spot in a specific area. That would be really cool. I completely agree. That'd be really cool, actually. That'd be really hard to do, like in terms of, like I'm imagining it. Like you could technically have a rigid part, like the drone parts. But if you could have something that actually like wraps around the mesh, that'd be amazing. That really, really would be. That'd be game changing. Right, I like that a lot. I'm really glad I decided to give up on the other one. Wiggle. Exactly. I'm glad I gave up on the other one. This one's significantly better. Awesome. In that case, we'll go ahead and put that into the folder. Oh wait, is that the right one? Yes. He looks like he's drunk. Yeah. Like I said, I definitely will add like a proper head into it. You know, it's gonna have the animation be there. I don't need to like mess around with that right now. It has no spine, perfect. Or maybe we'll keep it that way, you know. Maybe he got injured and is like half decapitated. Right then. As always, guys, another creation done. I'm gonna have my quick little break. When we come back, we'll make a Jowie Rex, which was another randomly chosen request. So I'll do that. Otherwise, guys, let me quickly set up a timer for you. That's a 5-minute timer. Let's have it. There you go. Good. Well, like 4.5, whatever. And I'll catch you guys in just one moment. Hello. Oh, Arcanine, good to see you, mate. Welcome. Sorry I'm late, no problem at all, dude. And yeah, I can see you just said now about data limits. No worries at all, dude, but it's good to see you pop by. And Signal, oh god. It's pretty funny, as the summer holidays, have just begun where I live. Oh, nice one, dude. Very nice. Right then, so, next up, we are going to be making, as another randomly chosen request, a Jowie Rex. And I gotta say, I'm pretty happy for that to be requested. Or that chosen. Maybe it'd be smart to come back in a minute to the break. Not a bad idea, actually. Right then. So, Jowie Rex. Jowie Rex. Now. Jowie Rex. How am I going to do this? So, I know obviously it's just going to be a hybrid between two dinosaurs. I've done this enough times before. I'm just wondering in terms of proportion. Because, I could just make a T-Rex. I reckon this will probably be the case, actually. I've tried harder enough today, I should stop trying to. I think it'll just be like a Tyrannosaur. Maybe the arms could be just a little bit bigger than normal. Maybe not, actually. I think they should be about normal. The head will obviously be Jowified. Like, that goes without saying. Actually, yeah. I think there's enough features on the Jowie where we can really turn a Rex into something else. I think it'll be fine. Gonna have to leave. I can't wait to see my idea. I should look up what your bloody idea is, Cholsium. You're making me really curious now. Like, no promises, you know, obviously. But you make me want to see what the hell this damn idea is, and mate, I'll catch you later. Yeah, I jumped. Oh god damn it, I'm sorry. Guys, it's a timer! It's a timer! Nah, I'm sorry if I made you jump. Right then. Jowie Rex. Jowie Rex. This. Now, what I'm wondering is, am I going to use the dinosaur head? I think I might actually. I do think I might. So first of all, how did Jowie spider look like? Just a big Jowie. I've actually already made one. And yeah, basically just a giant Jowie, like a very. It was basically a large, angry-looking Jowie that had a much larger sail, and what was it? Like a little bit bigger or like thicker in some areas. Jowie Rex, is it a Dodo Rex or a regular Rex? Regular Rex. If it was a Dodo Rex, I'd say that. But no, say regular Rex. Let's go ahead and get a bit of the neck in place. As much as I love making dinosaurs, I really, really do adore making dinosaurs in general, despite all the bloody drama. Making their bloody bodies is always the biggest pain in the ass. Dinosaur bodies are just so tricky. There we go, something like that, I reckon. I don't even know who won the raffle. Biggest surprise. I don't know what to request, to be honest. Oh, fair play, Shonky. But yeah, the raffle was like, I like making it a surprise, and for every other time I've ever done one, they've always been surprises. This time round is the exception because I want to stream it. You know, so it does kind of spoil the surprise a little bit, but at the same time, though, it just means more activities for all of us together. But in general, yeah, they've always been surprises. In my opinion, I just find it more exciting that way. I really like having a video out and then getting that comment from that person saying, "Oh my god, it's mine, oh my god," you know, like all that excitement. I find it pretty fun. Even though, yeah, I get a lot of people asking me, who won? It's a surprise. And you know, that way as well, there's no expectations. It's just like a really happy, oh, there it is, you know. Oh, I can understand that some people may disagree. A giant Rex of Freels. I think I will make the tail on this a little bit longer than usual because the Jowie does have a very long tail after all. So I think that'll be fine there. The legs, I'm going to try and make the legs more on the Rex side if I can. It will be tricky, but I'll try. Reappears, welcome back, Sai. The disappearing and reappearing scientists. Welcome, dude. Right, have it like that. For the feet, I'm going to go with this other technique I've been using a lot lately. Even though the cool spore dinosaur feet are really nice, I've come to prefer this one instead. She's using this part here. So I'll do a bit of that. We're going to be using what was it again? This one here. Whatever this pass, what's that called again? The witch brows. In this piece here. I just think this looks more interesting in my opinion. There we go, like that. One handy thing, actually, come to think of it, is the fact that the Jowie and the Rex have, in terms of spore creation, they both have the same kind of feet, anyway. The Jowie doesn't have typical raptor feet, it's got more Tyrannosaur, Allosaur, whatever kind of feet. So it does make this bit here a little bit more convenient. Right. Go ahead and wrap that around there, make that bit there a little bit shorter. I'll tell you guys what, actually, I've suddenly got the absolute urge to draw something in ZBrush. No idea why. I've been really getting those, been weirdly creative lately in terms of ZBrush. Which some of you may have noticed in the art channels on Discord. No idea why, but it's been great. I have to come back very later, my data just ran out. Oh, no problem at all, Arcanine, mate. You probably can't hear me now, but, you know, no problem, and I'll hopefully see you later. Yeah, don't want to screw up your data, that'd be awful. Especially when you're abroad. Yeesh. Right, have that there. Having the claws a little bit higher up, just that way they kind of, don't just randomly start at the tip of the toe. I want it to be, you know, like, slightly grown back. That's kind of hard to describe. Damn it. Indeed, see you, Arcanine. Right, that there. One more back here. Probably not entirely accurate for a Rex, but it does not need to be. This is a hybrid after all. Even I'm probably going to get a million comments about that anyway. Right. Have that straightened down just a little bit. That way it looks more like it's standing, not crouching. You are Schrodinger's cat. You never know where I am until I make myself known. The mysterious scientist. Ooh, ZBrush next. I'm not sure. I'm definitely not sure. I'm getting an urge. Maybe. Don't know. Right, have that there. That way they're all now straightened into each other. Cool. That makes a pretty good start. Probably a bit tall, but again, it is a hybrid. The Jowie is very lanky. I think for the hands, I will, or sorry, for the arms, I think I will make that like a very traditional kind of Rex thing. So for that, I'm actually going to go ahead and use... What am I going to use? I'm going to use something else. One of these. Which one? Which one? Probably that one. I want to draw now as well. That's good to hear, dude. Yeah, I don't know why. I've just been having like all sorts of weird drawing urges lately. Which is great, to be honest, considering I do have a bunch of requests to get done. So the more I want to draw, you know, the better it is in terms of result. So I'm really happy about that. I just don't know where it's been coming from. Definitely good, but kind of strange. But Bizzle, man, I've been really enjoying your drawings lately as well, actually. I've been seeing like a really nice, how your techniques and approaches are changing. It's been really cool seeing your general working processes and, more than anything else, how it's... What's the word? How your style is adapting and changing over time. It's really cool to see, dude. I love that kind of stuff, I really do. For the arms, right, I think for the arms I'm probably going to use these ones instead. Because the skeletal limbs always, or especially the purple ones, the DI ones, they tend to texture a little bit differently. So because of that, I'm going to want to use these instead. And before I forget, I've got to make it aim in a particular angle, don't I? Yeah, I think it's like that. Like it's clapping, as people say. I'm back. I just bought 250 megabytes of data. Not much Bill has to do. Oh wow, Arcanine. Welcome back though, dude. Is Schrodinger's cat not more about what state you are in, it's in dead or alive, active or lurking to you? It is that, yeah, Bizzle. Technically it is more about that, but I don't think sign means like in any serious sense. I think it's just, you know, a nice little joke. I thought it was funny. You know. A lot of people have been taking jokes very seriously today. Right, let's go ahead and put that here, just to merge them all together a little bit. and maybe even give it like a bit of a variety in textures later on. So it will differ in terms of textures, but it should just have like a nice little highlight there and there. And of course, it smooths it together. PewDiePie, nice one. Don't forget to feed the Jowies. As a point, actually, it just made me realise that particular thing there. I should probably make a custom emotes for this will be really hard to do, so don't actually expect it. But I should probably make a custom emote for whenever I get a donation, like an actual like a monetary one. Just get like a Jowie like eating something, since that says they need to eat food. That'd be quite fun. Especially since I've already got the one of it dancing whenever a person subscribes. That's a little bit of fun. Right, let's get a bit of musculature going on here. Both to, oh god, make the arms look a little bit less slapped on, but also just to have like a bit of variety. So we've got the major one there, that's going to be like the actual shoulders or whatever. You just imagine a really happy Rex clapping his hands. And there's a great big toothy grin, like looking all happy. I have another bit there, just like as a bit of a chest definition. Like pecs, if you will. Maybe aimed downwards, actually. Or like that. I just had to check in how much I had to pay for a mega build. Oh my. Oh god. Okay. How long will today's stream go on for? Thinking. If I'm going to be entirely honest, probably not as long as usual, because while this is all fresh in my mind, I would like to like commentate these videos afterwards, like actually get around to making the video itself. And because the fact that we were DCing earlier and it's made the stream a 1 minute delay, I've got to admit it's quite off-putting. So I think I will probably finish this creation. Like I'll take my time with the creation, I'll do it as I normally do, but I think when this creation's done, I'll probably call it then. Sorry for being quiet, I'm still watching, but I'm remaking one of my old creations at the same time. Oh, nice one, Chunky. No problem at all, dude. No problem at all. But that's awesome, though. And Wolfbane, hi. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the stream, friend. Right, there we go. Something like that. And now, right then. I feel like it's a bit off. Not really sure why. The legs are already lanky. Like, I'm aware of that. I think it's a lack of, like, the pelvic area there. But I can do that later, that's fine as well. Make the tail a little bit larger, actually. A bit more proportional. But it is meant to be long, because like I said earlier, it is part Jowie. The feet as well are a bit oversized because part Jowie. I thought that's quite okay, actually. So let's get the head in place then. I think I will use a dancehall head. I've been really enjoying these lately. I initially thought they were quite cheaty. Just me being stubborn. But thanks to Galactus and to Orloki, I've come to realise that actually, no. I'm wrong. It's actually really good to use. Just gotta give it a chance. Don't worry, not yet. Is that what your request is going to be? Actually, no, because I've not seen a request yet. Okay, I've not seen a request yet, so I've got no idea what the mega build idea could be. But, yeah, that is a thing. That definitely is a thing. Right, making the tail a little bit more, a little bit bouncier, just for the whole, it being, pose. That made no sense. Right. The neck is a bit too thin there, but I can't thicken it without things popping out of place. I don't want that to happen. So what I can do instead is... What can I do instead? I can have a bit of a smoother going on. I think I'll do that, and then I'm going to add some frills as well. Well, not frills, sails to make it look like baggy skin as well. Let's go ahead and move that down there then. The animation might be a bit weird. We'll have to figure that one out in a moment. Right, more like... Actually, I'm being... Actually, I like that, that's fine. So put it about there. Then I can move the entire thing down below like that. Like that. And how that animates. Let's see. Not that bad, actually. Not that bad at all. Yeah, I like that. Sorry I'm like 3 hours late. I was out enjoying the last few days of my holiday. Anyway, how are you? What are you making? QTV, no problem at all, my friend, and welcome. What am I making? I'm making a hybrid between a Jowie and a Rex. One of the 200k requested requests. That makes no sense, but you know what I mean. And yeah, just a nice little fun hybrid. But welcome, dude. Hope you're enjoying your holiday. Where are you off to, if you don't mind? Or where are you at, if you don't mind me asking? I already posted them both, so if you check, you will see a nice one. I will do, absolutely. But back later, I'm going to drink some tea. Nice. Perfect. Let's do that again. It's going to have like just a little bit more. I actually quite like this. I might do this more often with the neck. Arguably, it's a bit bulbous, but I actually quite like it. Just adds more. Like, animation-wise, it's not perfect, but let's face it, guys, when do I ever care about animation? Not likely to be in anyone else's games. I like that a lot. That's good. Cool. I like dinosaur heads for being dinosaur heads, but they're too specific to use for most creatures. I completely agree. Like, they're too specific for other creatures, that's an absolute point. Although, saying that, that's when I saw Loki and GP use the heads of other creatures. In that case, I kind of realised, actually, they have potential. For dinosaur heads, they are spot on. And that was why I was avoiding using them, because I am wrong, I know this, but I felt like they were too cheaty. Whereas I really liked making them myself. So like I said earlier, I'm glad to see that, I was really happy to see other people using the parts and it made me realise, well actually, they're definitely worth a go. It better be hot tea, indeed. Right. Those eyes are weirdly perfect. I was worried it would look a bit too creepy. Instead, it just looks downright adorable. Wow, they're actually weirdly good on this. Right then, let's go ahead and add the frills. Now for the frills, do I want like a typical thing or do I want to change it up a bit? That's the question. I think we'll go like a little bit more of a flatter version. It's not that the Jowie frills like really large and broad. I think for this, I just want to have them be like a little bit more subtle. I mean, they're still there, obviously, but not quite as large and, you know, in your face. It's a thick-ish, not really sort of neck. Exactly. There we go, kind of like that. Had that one be a little bit smaller. There you go, I quite like that. A bit, yeah, a bit curved as well. Although I don't like the way they're positioned there. That's a bit not quite right. This is another part I wish had nudge handles. I wish every part had nudge handles. Nudge handles just solve so many issues. My holiday's going good. Good. I'm kind of just busy packing and getting the most of the last 2 days here. Alright then. And like I said, I really hope, but I'm really glad to hear that you're enjoying it. The stare is amazing. I'm glad you guys think so. It's cuter than I intended. It's definitely cuter than I meant to, but I actually quite like it. As opposed to some of the other Jowie creations, which I really do like the Jowie hybrids, like the ones I've made, I really like those, but sometimes I kind of feel like they're a little bit either derpy or creepy. Whereas this one just looks quite simply cute, which I'm really glad about. Which reminds me, I need to get Shunky's Cockatrice or Jowie Trice in my game. I need to do that actually. I didn't download that just yet. I definitely need to do that. I had a bit of a plan to do with all the Jowies. So yes, yes. I'm back. What you're making? Welcome back, Mindwolf. I'm making. I think you can tell what I'm making. Actually, I think by now we can tell what it is. So I'll just let you figure it out, my friend. Let it eat your face. It's too adorable, indeed. Right then, obligatory Jowie spine. I'm glad you guys are liking it. Right, have that bit there. Now the Jowie spines are always very curved. I'm going to keep that going. Well, curved, you know. Not like large and overpowering like a Spino one is. Always like a little bit on the smaller scale. There you go, have it just phase out around here. And then of course, the bits on the tail. Now horns like a devil. Only little ones though, only very small little Jowie horn. Looks so cuddly. Wait until oh man, wait until Draki sees this. Or, well, to be fair, anyone for that matter, but I can already imagine, like, with all the cute things going on lately in the art channels, I can definitely see Draki drawing this. Right. Have that there. So you're making yourself. Yes, this is me. This is me in my role-playing form. I'm secretly, when I role-play in my spare time, yeah, I do that now apparently, I am actually a Tyrannosaurus Jowie. So there you go, Mindwolf, you figured out my big secret. Kev doesn't get involved though, he doesn't like that kind of thing. So I'm kind of just in the corner, just like quietly making dancehall sounds to myself. I really hope people know I'm joking. I really hope no one takes that literally. Right, there you go. Oh, that went a bit wrong actually. A little bit further on, further up. That. Come on. There you go. Okay, that just looks awkward. I'll make it like, there you go, that looks better. There we go. Cool. Right then. Technically, I could just leave it like this and say it's done. But I'm not going to do that. I do want to add like a bit more. What I might actually do, while this isn't, well, probably isn't very accurate in terms of a T-Rex, what I do want to do is just add like a little bit of extra things in terms of the Indominus, because I thought certain things it had certain features like the row of, there's a word for it, like I think it's like Ostrodon, so I can't remember the word. The bony plates around the neck. I thought that was quite interesting, and I remember seeing Diablo Dog do a lot of that as well. She was someone I was looked up to in terms of dental creations. So I'm going to add a bit of that, especially as that way it also phased in. Oh, actually, no, I'm forgetting something. The Jowies have a bit of a frill or a sail around the head as well. So I'll do that first, and then I'll add the bony bits. I legit just wheezed when I said spree on stream that one time. God damn it, Mindwolf. What's wrong with cosplaying like that? It's an awesome idea. I'm playing around. If anything, I meant more the whole, the idea of me just sitting in a corner, just going like, meh. That's what I was referring to. Jack would be over the moon with this adorable little guy. Indeed. I reckon she will be. Aw, he's so sweet. Right then. Let's get those little bits of... Actually, no, I can't do that now. Damn it. Right, what can I do instead? What can I do instead? Add some quills. Do that. It's like I said, I can technically call it finished now. I can add a necklace as well. I've not forgotten. I could call it finished now, but it just feels a little bit basic, which... I mean, I guess it is one of those things where sometimes less is more. But at the same time, though, I don't like having my creations being too simple. Or having, like, large areas where there's nothing going on. Just my own taste. Like, I feel like just these little bits here, just a little bit adds a lot. I would definitely draw that. Arcanine, I look forward to it, my friend. It looks like a Monster Hunter thing. Osteoderms, that's the word. Thank you, Pedro. And lurking presence, right? Yeah, osteoderms. I was close for once. For the first time ever, I was moderately close-ish. I need to put a bit of my water. I hate washing my hair. It's going to take hours to dry. Yeah, I know that feel. I was about to say go get a blow dryer, then I realised how much of a hypocrite that makes me. Add feathers. I'm not sure if I want to be honest. I mean, I could add like a bit of a tuft of feathers, like around the neck, for example, kind of like Tyrantrum. No, Tyrantrum. I can't actually remember his name. You guys know who I mean. I could try doing a little bit like that. Actually. But I'm not a big fan of adding feathers because you can only add so many, you know, with like with Spore being Spore, you can only add so many. But I could try and add like a little bit. Although, in terms of textures, it might come out quite badly. So we'll have to see how it goes. We're in a traffic jam. No! Give it a butthole so your pet can poop. No, I'm gonna leave you to do that instead. I'm happy doing what I do, thank you. If that kind of stuff amuses you, then cool, good for you. Right. What are there? Happiest T-Rex ever to be made, indeed. It's even happier than the fluffy one. That fluffy one's pretty damn happy as well, considering. Actually, I quite like this. I quite like this, how this is going with the feathers. It's a good idea. I have a blow dryer, but it's a bit messed up. How come? Wine Wolf, wait, please. Right. Tyrant, that's it, thank you. Pedro, just getting all the words for me today, aren't you? Cheers, dude. At least that's what I do daily. Oh wait, the traffic jam's inevitable. Just take your time, man. Look at the sky and dream. You have a moment for yourself. That's a really peaceful idea, actually. I like that. Yeah, big bumper. That's a really nice idea. Whenever I learn to drive, I should give that a go as well, actually. Definitely would make traffic jams just a little bit less stressful. Right, a bit there. And I think just to offset it, so it's a bit balanced, I think I have a bit around the back as well. And then I'll probably call that to an end as well. In fact, I just realised that now means that there won't be a, there won't be a necklace. Or I probably could hide a necklace in there, but I think it'll look a bit jarring. Which honestly I'm fine with. I don't mind not adding a necklace every now and then. I feel like the head and the frills and such kind of add enough jowie as it is. Is that floating? Oh no, it's just on the other feather, typical. How do dino poop anyway? I love it. Alright, mate. Didn't need to know what your fetish is, but good to know. Cheers. Yeah, personally I'm not really into that kind of stuff, so yeah, I'm quite happy without it. Right. Perfection, indeed. Right then, let's go ahead and get that there. Driving feels like freedom. It's really relaxing. So, like I said, you know, I've not got my license yet, so I don't know what driving's actually like. Yeah, expensive. It's definitely very expensive. It's funny actually, since I've moved here with Kev, so I moved out of London, I've actually not been in cars very often, so we both get the bus around, like we get the bus or the taxi or whatever. And because of that, I've actually been a very nervous passenger now. So I can see myself being a very nervous driver as well. Especially knowing that, you know, I don't know how good of a driver I'd be, I have no idea, like I'd probably end up being like a bit of a meme in terms of like women drivers, I don't know. But when you think about like other drivers on the road, they're terrifying. So I can see myself being like just very nervous in general of cars. Hopefully not. Hopefully I'm wrong. Is that stacked onto something else? No, it isn't good. Feather supporting a gemstone. That'd be interesting. I have that bit there. There we go. Just like a little bit of extra fuzz. And have actually another one all the way back here as well. Right. Oh crap. Gemstone, eh? So if I was to have that there like I normally would. I suppose you're right actually, if I was to just have it like kind of hidden in between. Kind of looks like the feathers are holding it, in a way. That'd be quite interesting actually. No freedom, let me go until you crash. What? I find driving pretty relaxing. Oh, I see it. What? Okay, mate, look, you're being weird. Fuck off. I feel like just trying to incite a reaction here, this is lame. Right then. So now I've got that piece in there. I'm the same, Becca. I don't want to drive. I don't want to drive a literal killing machine. Indeed. I suppose one thing that really didn't help as well is, like I just said, since I've not been in a car very much the last 5-6 years now. The last time I went in a car was with my older sister. She was driving me to, come visit my family. Knowing I was a nervous driver, she started letting go of the wheel and was saying, "Don't you trust me? Don't you trust me?" I don't fucking trust you if you're gonna let go of the wheel. Holy shit! It's no wonder I'm nervous now. But then again, though, that is obviously, like, I know how it is. You know, there's one exception, don't let the one thing ruin it. But at the same time, though, when there are people out there that can be like that, it's, oh god. I could theoretically be the safest driver in the world. Doesn't mean I'm safe. You know, it could always be someone else that crashes into you. And then again, I suppose the same goes for a pedestrian as well. There definitely is that too. Right. I think that is our lovely Joey Rex done for now. I did say earlier I was going to add like a bit of what's it called, like a sail down the neck, like as it feels like baggy skin, but I don't think it actually needs it after all. I actually quite like how this has gone. And the feathers were a good touch. I'll take back what I said. I definitely do take back what I said. I think that's a really nice little addition there. Just a little patch, you know, just little bits. It's scary when you're not used to it and then never treat a car like a toy because it's a huge machine capable of a lot of destruction. But when you control it, and you're the one in control, it's not scary anymore. That does make sense. I definitely would believe that. I get severe anxiety when I'm inside a car to the point where I start feeling sick. It does help that I get to motion sick as well, so do I. For those reasons, or for reasons I don't have to drive, I also suspect that due to anxiety, I'd accidentally be a really shitty driver. Oh god. So while it really does suck that is the case, like it really, really does, I have to say though, like, respect for the fact that you don't want to drive because you might be a bad one. Like, that's not saying you would be one, absolutely not saying that at all, but it's kind of nice to know that you're not gonna like do it just cause, you know. There's no good way of phrasing that, damn it. I may have just phrased that terribly wrong, but I hope you know what I'm trying to get at. Right, for the colour scheme, I'm gonna try and go with a bit of a hybrid. Well, not really a hybrid, but I'm gonna try and just have the typical Joey colours a bit more muted. So like I said earlier, the whole necklace, I don't mind the necklace not being there every time. I also don't mind the textures being that vibrant every time. I think every now and then it's quite nice to have it like dulled back a bit. But saying that, these stripes are usually quite a heavy contrast, and that needs to stay the same. Right, is that the textures I want? So it's actually not a bad one at all. Actually, it's a bit much around the legs there, or around the tail, it's a bit heavy. Oh, it looks so cute though! I love giant hybrids, so do I. I really have been coming to love them a lot. And it's because of you guys, like, I know I've said this before, I've said it many times before, but, what was it? I've always liked the Joey. It's always been, like, ever since I adopted it as a mascot, I've always found it to be, like, just a nice little cute thing. But it's you guys that have made it special for me. The fact that you guys enjoyed them so much, you enjoyed the hybrids, the fan art, etc. is what's made the Joey a special thing for me as well. Heck, you're fast, I was good for 30 minutes and you're already done. Unfortunately, it was a nice straightforward creature and it's a bit of improv. Whenever it's improv, I either do it really, really quickly, or I take forever. Right, I'm not sure that's going to be the final colour scheme, but it's definitely a colour scheme that I like. I think it's good to wrap it up with. The feathers, in the end, were actually suit quite nicely. The ones around the chest are really nice. The ones around the back, probably not too much, but that might be because of the leg here kind of prodding out. I can fix that later. The feet, so I love the feet. I love that technique so much. And that actually matches the hands as well, so that's brilliant. I really like that. I like that a lot. When I saw this suggestion in Joey Rex, like I've had people tell me to make a Joey Rex before, and it's always been a cool idea. But I always got really worried it would look extraordinarily generic. And this definitely did come out a lot better than I expected. A lot more unique, you know, like not just another Rex, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I'm really happy with that. The face, actually, yeah, right, the face. I did not want the face to be that basic. That's the thing I just remembered now. Alright, we don't have to end just yet then. Can I do like a little bit more on the face? What about, how would that texture out, that piece there? I'm back. I just got an ice lollies. This is so hot here. Welcome back, QTV. Bloody Rainbows as well. Good to see you. I'm terrible for forgetting the jazz necklace in my creations. Don't worry, Shunky. Sometimes, quite often, I forget it as well, if I'm going to be entirely honest. I definitely have forgotten it in the past as well. Is that a texture I'm going to want? I'm good for the eyebrows, but I'm not sure if I want that around the mouth. Let's give it a go. That looks awesome, thank you. And for once, it properly animates. Hurrah! For once, it kind of ish works occasionally on Mondays. Right. What I could probably do as well in terms of the animation, I might maybe be able to hide something around the torso. That way I can probably get the arms to just like have a bit of physics. They're very rigid. That's because of the parts I use. I might maybe be able to make those move. I don't know if I'm going to bother with it though. It's like I said, you know, it's not like these creatures to be in anyone else's games. They're only in mine, so I don't really care about the animation. But I might play around with it. Be a good experiment either way. It's a learn. Got that bit there. Bit around the eyes, like a bit of ridging. Like that. Make that a little bit smaller. There you go, so it doesn't clip out. And do that. Alright, probably not quite what I'm after, but let's see how it works. Like that. Well, that probably looks quite angry. And then just have a little bit around the snout as well. But just a little bit though. That's all. Subtle things. Like that. Embed it in. There we go. Have a bit there. A bit there. Little gaps every now and then, which I do not mind at all. A bit there and a bit there. Okay, let's see how that looks. Welcome back, Peaky Pie. It's the cutest, coolest T-Rex ever. Thank you very much, Aiden. It's going good. I'm still in the process of getting up the rules and just character building the other players. Oh, nice one, QTV. That's for D&D, right? I think. And Dracky! Oh, that's creepy. That's definitely not what I wanted. Dracky, you have found, or you've been here to see the Jabby Rex. We were just saying earlier about how you'd find this really cute. I like it. Intentionally abusing malfunctioning animation to make creatures that move in unique ways. I've noticed. I've seen what you've done. I was in particular. Oh crap! In particular with the what was it? You had the limbs kind of stretching out in a bit of a funky way for the mouth, like you're making custom heads, and when it actually animated, I remember seeing that. And I thought that's actually really interesting. I did quite like that a lot. Want some rainbow jowies? Wait, what? Peaky Pie? You what, mate? Oh god, I can already see where this is going. We'll be starting the campaign on Sunday to meet the others. We do the final. Oh, nice one, QTV. Oh, what's Peaky Pie gonna do? Right. So that piece there did not work at all. There it is. Peaky Pie. Dude, thank you so much. Like, really, thank you so much. It's insane. How many subs have you given out? That was absolutely crazy, man. Thank you. So cool. Thank you, Gorilla. And welcome, by the way. Dude, Tracky, indeed. How many have you given out by now? It's crazy. But honestly, thank you. I'm sure Jackie's probably going to really appreciate it as well. Right, let's get that in place there. I don't think I'm going to be able to do what I wanted, unfortunately. Would have been a cool idea, but I don't think it's going to work. I'll try one more thing. And if this doesn't work, then I'll just, call it quits in terms of adding like a bit of extra thing around the face. Thank you so much, and don't forget to use them. Indeed, indeed. You can join us in the campaign of Jowie Spam. And totally not make everyone jealous. Hey, Knight! Hey, Knight, how you doing? That's awesome. I'd love to start building a D&D by myself, just making stories of people in the world now, and I can't wait to start collecting models and everything. Oh, that'd be awesome. Right, how's this one going to texture out? Will this one be better? Four tier 2s according to Twitch. Bloody hell, dude. Wow, like, really, thank you. Like, it's amazing, because it's not only helping myself, but it's also just a really nice bonus for everyone else. That really is awesome, dude. Thank you so much. And I have to upgrade Draki's thing. Draki, where are you? Draki, where are you? Where are you? I mean, while the creature's loading, you know, it's texturing. I may as well give Draki a new emote, a new rank. Where is it? There it is. And that one as well. And with that in mind, I should probably change the order of that one too. There we go. And now the creature finally finished texturing. Did that work? Okay, now it did. Right, me hovering around there. That's an okay shade. Okay, we might be able to make something work here. Pain, loss of pain. Oh, man. Oh, Tin, that sucks to hear, dude. Shit. I mean, I don't want to ask about it, not on stream, but whatever it is, dude, I really, really hope it gets better soon. I really do, man. I wish I could subscribe, but I have to wait until I get money. Don't worry about it, Arcanine, honestly, man. Like, I can appreciate that not everyone can afford it, and I honestly... Don't worry about it, dude. But I really appreciate the thought regardless. I have to go now. Thank you for the awesome stream. Last exam tomorrow. Oh, Aiden, good luck, dude. Good luck. And enjoy the holiday after. And as always, dude, thank you very much for stopping by. Wait, what? You can do that? That's awesome. Yeah! Yes, it's a thing on Twitch. It's not really new anymore. I think it's been around for a couple months now, actually. But you have the option to give subs, or gift subs, sorry, to other people. And as PewDiePie has taught me, it is actually possible to make to give a tier 2 or tier 3 subs, which is absolutely crazy. So again, dude, I know I keep on saying it, but I'm really appreciative. Like I said, it helps others as well as it helping me, so it's really, really cool of you to do it. Indeed, Aiden, good luck, my friend. That's a cute dino, Becca. Thank you very much, Spino. And welcome back, dude. It looks really cute. Yeah. Definitely one I can see quite a few people drawing, that's for sure. Catch you later, Aiden. Right, see if this will work then. I know right now I'm just fussing around with small details. But, like I said earlier, just little bits are nice. Right, have that there. And have the bits that go down there. Just a toothache, but a toothache from hell. I haven't slept in 3 days, haven't eaten in 2. The painkillers I got from the doctors won't help. Oh god. God damn, man. It sounds like it might be, I don't know anything in regards to like toothaches, but it sounds like it might be a wisdom tooth. Shit, dude. Yeah, like I said, I really hope that goes away soon. Very soon. I guess that probably explains why you've not been streaming then. And I don't mean that in a whiny way, more like, I'm looking forward to it. I guess that explains it then, which is understandable. What's are the different tiers for subs? There's tier 1, which is $5. That can be done either for free with Twitch Prime, hint hint. I'm kidding. So there's that one. And the Twitch Prime, no. The $5 one will also give you the Jowie Joy emote and whatever else I may get when I'm partnered, hopefully. There's the tier 2, which is $10. Gives you the Rainbow Joey one, and whatever perks I've written down below. And tier 3, which is $25. There will be an emote for that, but I am struggling / slacking. So yeah, $5, $10, $25. Right, how's this one look? Thank you, sorry, I vanished for a bit. I had to eat breakfast, no problem at all, dude, no problem at all. Right, how's it looking now? Excuse me. How's the lovely Joey Rex looking now? I think it's too much. I really want to add like just some extra detail on the face, but I think it's just contrasting too heavily. Which kind of sucks. But what can you do? Maybe I'll find something later. But for now, I think we'll just leave it as is. It's funny really, because I keep on wanting to like put something around the eyes, make the eyes look less bulbous. But then I look at it and think, oh, that is a Jowie though. So I'll just keep it as it is. Hashtag sellout, exactly, pick by exactly. Right, go ahead and say that then. Have a bit of my drink. Right then. What time is it? It is 3:40. I wish I actually. Oh wait, had to get back soon. I didn't watch your stream for some time now. Wish I actually knew. We started with the damn Vengers. It was a dull ache for a few days, and just bam, maybe it was like an irritation. But then randomly one evening, bam, it felt like I've been shot in the jaw. God damn. Yeah, I definitely. Like I said, I don't know about this kind of thing. I've fortunately yet to have any kind of those pains, but it does sound like there may be a wisdom tooth. I've had Kev describe that to me, where it's a pain that comes out of nowhere, like an intense pain. Oh crap! But you're going to, you got a dentist tomorrow. That is good, man. I really hope they get it sorted ASAP. You just want to cuddle like Jowie Rex. I think this may actually be my favorite hybrid. I think this may actually be one of my favorite hybrids I've made for the Jowies. This is a lot cuter than I expected. And the proportions actually aren't that bad, you know? They actually kind of work. Like, normally they look kind of awkward in a way. I think this one here, like I was saying earlier, the legs are a bit lanky because it's a Jowie. The tail's a bit too long because it's a Jowie, you know? They're trying to... It's obviously a Rex body, like, that's obvious. But I think, like, the subtle changes in the size actually worked out really well in the end. And the feathers were, like, a really nice... Again, like a nice little subtle touch. I'm really happy with this. This may actually be my favourite hybrid. Even more so than the Jowie Spino one. Let's walk the Jowie Rex, indeed. You'll have a plushie of that. Jowie Rex plushie, anyone? I just want to cuddle that Jowie Rex while it slowly eats me because it's still a Rex. Yeah, exactly. Like, it would probably nom you, like, it would nom you horribly and aggressively. It will just give you like the big happy eyes while it's doing it, you know? Look at her face as it just eats your soul. Nom nom. There you go, that was a screenshot. Nom nom. Oh, oi. Nom nom nom. Right. The mouth pain is the most uncomfortable location. Yeah, exactly, big bumper, exactly. I really love this Jowie Rex. So do I, Jackie, so do I. I'm actually drinking tea. I've been told it can help. Knights, you're finally embracing your British culture. I'm kidding, of course. But I do hope it helps, though. Like, for real. Okay, then. I know it's early. I know it's really early. It's 4:20, no, 4:40 even. 3:40, what am I on about? It's 3:40 at the moment. And I know I normally go on for a couple more hours, but if I'm going to be honest, guys, I do actually want to stop now. Made 3 creations, which I'm really happy with. I'll show you them as well while I'm talking. Made 3 other creations. And like I said earlier, since these are all going to be like for the requests, I kind of want to get the commentary in. I want to do the commentary while it's fresh in my mind and have it ready for the weekend. And also, the 1 minute delay really pissed me off. To be in the nicest way, the disconnect earlier caused a 1 minute delay in the stream, and it's kind of annoying not being able to talk to you guys properly. Ludley Games 123, thank you very much for the follow, dude, and welcome. That's another one that we made today. This is a hybrid, a Pokemon fusion between a Breloom and Houndoom. I just realised we made 3 hybrids today. Everything we made today has been a hybrid. Funny that. This still needs a bit more to do with texturing. It's not finished. It's a bit washed out, but I will be adding a lot more to it. But that was the Breloom Houndoom fusion. We had a Spider Bro, you know, name pending. Another request that I had was to make a hybrid of a spider and a human. It's a little bit more on the alien side than it is human, but I'm really happy with how this turned out as well. Especially as it was the second attempt. I tried something else beforehand, and it failed. It failed horribly. A squishy, tea-drinking apex predator. Exactly. Exactly. There you go. I really like how this came out. I liked it a lot. In fact, I may even keep the textures as is. I'm going to add a bit more around the face, around the mask. That way it looks like a mask. But I'll be keeping that as is. Cool. And then, of course, for the people just tuning in now, we had the Jowie Rex, which I absolutely adore. I'm really, really happy with this. Right then, so yeah. Yeah, like I was just saying about, oh wait, it was really funny though, with the low-pitched microphone. It was brilliant. The low-pitched microphone, as horrifying as it was, that was really, really funny. But, yeah, it was the 1 minute delay has been wrecking me, to be honest. I like actually being able to talk to you guys, so not being able to talk to you, like, in rhythm, has been a bit of a pain for me. I love it, I just love seeing you guys spamming on the Jowie. I love it. Pie, thank you. Look at that dance, look at it! It's so happy. Let's get the shaders going. Since we're wrapping up, I'll get the shaders going so we can enjoy the Jowie in peace. And give you guys more of an opportunity to hear what I just said because of the stupid freaking delay. I love it. I think it's the big feet as well, like the big feet also really helped tie it in together. So good. So happy with that. 2 hours before I am home. Oh, Arcanine, I'm sorry, dude. Right, so yeah. I will cut the stream early today. I will be streaming again tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm thinking probably more spore creation. And the reason being is because over the weekend, Kev and I will be getting the sub-Arc server ready. Hopefully it happens all smoothly, hopefully it happens on time. And if we do indeed get the sub-server running during the weekend, chances are I'll be streaming Arc, which is why I want to stream some more spore tomorrow. Headcanon Joey scales are made of teacup porcelain. Imagine that, that'd be interesting. So guys, thank you very much for being patient at the start of the stream. And thank you to everyone who stuck around since then. It's a very messy start, so thank you very much for sticking by. And thank you for all the ideas, all the suggestions and help. It's been awesome. I know it's a great red dragon and a great blue dragon, so why not a great yellow dragon to create the colours? Oh, that's a good idea, Last Mushroom. That's a good idea. I'll have to think about that. We all love to see those rainbow gems, that's why I added some more. Man, you're amazing, Pie. You really are amazing. And just in case anyone's wondering, I'm dragging this out for so long, that way the minute delay will, like, you know, it's been a minute and you hear what I have to say. But yeah, I think I'm going to find it ended now. So guys, again, thank you so much. I'll be back tomorrow. And in the meantime, you're more than welcome to come join Discord, come have a chat, come chill, share your creations or whatever. And I will see you all later or tomorrow. Bye!